Hey, hey, 1, 2. All right, very good.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Saturday morning, August 4th. It's the day before August 5th, 2018, and my name is Jim Weller, and you are watching Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, man, I'm new to the area. I had no idea there was such talent in the area. Well, anyway, this is a live show. We are live inside of a restaurant in Seaford called Smith's Cafe. This is our 1 year anniversary of being at Smith's Cafe, and it is actually almost the 5th year we've done this show. It's show number 256. So good morning to you. We are here, we are live, and we would like the opportunity to meet you. So if you want to get up and come on down to Smith's Cafe, I've got my prize wheel here. So we're giving away a lot of prizes. It's our 1 year anniversary. Community Bank Delaware is also giving away little piggy banks with money in them. Each one of them has some money. So anyway, I want to let you know they're free too. So anyway, we're here. We're at Smith's Cafe, and we would like the opportunity to meet you. We're going to be with you till 10 o'clock this morning. So right out of the gate, I want to tell you about a great place to get your automobile worked on. It's called Walls Service Center in Milford, Delaware. And you say, wow, I've heard you talk about them a lot and haven't had a chance to use them. Well, the next time you need an oil change, I highly recommend Walls Service Center. Now, they do things old school. They've been in business now 60 years. Colin Walls, the owner-operator, took it over from his father, who took it over from his father, so he's the 3rd generation, and Colin, the 2nd, is right in line to be the 4th generation running Walls Service Center. So they are a locally owned, locally operated automotive repair facility in downtown Milford, okay? They do pretty much everything. They can do exhaust work. They can service your air conditioner. They can make sure your car is ready for inspection. They do oil changes, brakes. They do tune-ups. They do just a little bit of everything. Even if you had a car that needed a motor replacement or a transmission replacement, they sell and install those. They're very well known for their quality work. Their prices are right. They get you in and get you out. They're conveniently located. If you go there and get your car worked on, there's plenty of places to go get a bite to eat or walk your dog in the dog park or just take a walk around the Mississippian River. So it's a really nice location downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. They're open 6 days a week, so they're going to be open today at 8 o'clock. Saturdays are 8 to noon. Monday through Friday is 7:30 to 5:30. Now, I don't know if they have any openings today or not at 8 o'clock. Tracy will be in, and she can answer all those questions. So on the screen is the phone number. It's 422-8110. Again, I personally have dealt with them for years and years. Good people, friendly, knowledgeable. The owner is on site, so it's an owner-operated business. Colin is pretty much there every day, and some days he's turning wrenches, and some days he's doing paperwork. So he's there. So whether you need something done, whether you've had something where you took it somewhere and they just couldn't figure out what it was, and you want somebody with a few more years experience. Colin's been there since he was just a little kid. So anyway, just letting you know, they've been in business now 60 years. That's a long time to be in business anymore. They use quality parts. They stand behind what they do. The parts have a good warranty. And then also, even with like an oil change or anything greater than an oil change, you get this free roadside assistance also. So anyway, it's Walls Service Center, 422-8110. If you call now, you won't get anybody, but at 8 o'clock, you'll get Tracy. But anyway, it's a great place to deal. Very knowledgeable of what they do. I've took vehicles in there before and said, the vehicle's doing this, but it doesn't always do it, but it does it sometimes. And Colin will say, I think it's this. And 99% of the time, he is exactly right. And that just comes from years and years of doing what he does. So as you shop around and look around, you see automotive repair facilities. Some of them come, some of them go, and some of them are big companies, and you don't really know who you're dealing with. At Walls Service Center, it's an owner-operated local automotive repair facility. The only thing I really think they don't do is tires, but they'll check the tread of your tires and tell you the life of your tires and how they look, but they don't sell or install tires. So anyway, it's Walls Service Center, 422-8110. And if you want to just make an appointment now, you can go to wallservicecenter.com and request an appointment right there on the website or the Facebook page, okay? And like them on Facebook, too, if you would. But like I say, if you're looking for a place you could trust that stood the test of time, Walls Service Center is the place. Now, we got a busy show here today. In a few minutes, we're going to go on the radio. So right now, you're watching us on TV, My Cozy TV, and we really love it because we're in all of Sussex County and parts of Maryland, and every week we have people call and say, never seen this show before. I just stumbled across it. Last week, I think we had 5 separate people. Also, if you want to stop by Smith's Cafe, we would love for you to come in and join us for breakfast. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see Marilyn has arrived. All right. We're prepping for the radio. Now we're on the radio. So good morning to my radio audience. Good morning to my TV audience. You're listening to Jim Weller. You're watching Weller Does Delmarva. We're going to be with you right here in person at Smith's Cafe till 10 o'clock this morning. And soon we're going to have some cupcakes to give away. So we're giving away free cupcakes. We've got the Weller's Prize Wheel. Anybody that wants to stop in and spin, everybody that spins will win. We've got some really neat gifts. We've got little piggy banks we're giving out today. Here it is right here. You can see it on the radio. You look right at the radio. You see where you're seeing 105.9? It's right over to the right of the 9. Okay? So anyway, and they all have money in them. And these were donated by Community Bank Delaware. So anyway, we're here. We're giving them out. We got the prize wheel. We got all kinds of gifts. We got different guests. We're giving away cupcakes. If you need any free advice, we'll even give you that. So anyway, the first person I want to talk about is First Class Heating and Air. And people say, Jim, I get phone calls every week where somebody says, I need a new system. I really want to know, do you really like these people, or are they just buying an ad? Let me make this clear. Anybody you hear me talk about, Walls Service Center, First Class Heating and Air, Community Bank Delaware, as you hear the show, every one of them are people I deal with, okay? So they're not just somebody that's purchasing an ad. You can't just purchase an ad in this show. You have to be somebody I deal with. So if you hear me talk to somebody or talk with somebody and it's a business, there are people that I'm personally saying I like them, I've dealt with them. So for example, First Class Heating and Air, I've dealt with them for years now, okay? I've had new systems installed, heating and air conditioning systems. I have had many systems repaired. I've got maintenance agreements on some where they, just come twice a year and service it. And if I have a problem, I get a discount on parts and labor and so on. So it's First Class Heating and Air. And you say, well, who are they? Well, it's a local company that's been in business now how long? 40 years. Over 40 years being in business. They serve all of Delaware, and the Delmarva Peninsula is basically what they serve. And they offer 24/7 emergency service. When they show up, their vehicles are lettered. They're people in uniforms. They're fully licensed. They're fully insured. They work on pretty much all brands of equipment. So if you just bought a place and you don't even know what brand of heater or air conditioner you have, they'll help you out. So it's called First Class Heating and Air, and they are at 934-8900, and you could call that number 7 days a week, 24 hours. Even if you just want to make an appointment or get your name on the list so you'll be higher up on the list, you can call them in the middle of the night and leave your name and number if you want. But if you need emergency service, they provide it. So they do home performance, they do plumbing, and they do heating and air. It's called First Class Heating and Air, 934-8900, 934-8900, and it's firstclasshvac.com on the web. And like them on Facebook if you would. And do not forget, if you're hungry and you want a free cupcake, they are here. They're setting them up right now, and they are free for the taking if you'd like to just stop into Smith's Cafe and grab a cupcake and go. Now, my first guest of the day is Jesse Vanderwin. Vanderwin's Ice Cream. Everybody seems to know him and so on. We're going to start the timer hopefully here in just a second. Anyway, I have a lot of assistants here today. So anyway, I just want to say, Jesse, good morning.
Good morning, Jim. Thanks
How
for
are
having
you?
me. I'm doing good.
Good. Now, this is not early for you.
No, this is not early.
You're
this
a
is late.
farmer. You're in the ice cream business. And what did the cows' reaction when you explained to your cows that you were now going to start selling ice cream? How did they take it?
I think they enjoy it.
Okay, they enjoy it. Okay,
Yeah,
because
they like to taste ice cream too.
oh, really? Okay. Well, anyway, so you have dairy cows,
That's right.
a lot of farmland,
A lot of farmland.
and 3 locations for the ice cream.
Three locations that are family owned.
Okay.
And we also wholesale to over 25.
Oh, so there's other
retail
places you
outlets
can
now.
get it. Okay,
Absolutely.
so all right, and you can find that on the website, maybe.
On our website, on Facebook.
Okay. All right. So Facebook, is there one Facebook page or many Facebook pages?
Well, we have the Vanderwins at Dewey Facebook page, and then
Okay.
our Vanderwin Farm
Greenwood.
Creamery
Okay.
Facebook page.
Okay. All right. So you can look it up there. So if you're just craving some Vanderwin's ice cream and you can't, what do you got north? Where do you have it beyond Greenwood?
Well, the furthest north we go to actually wholesale would be Dover Downs. The Dover Downs Casino. They actually really good customers. We have Pfeiffer Farms in Camden.
Oh, really? You know what? Are they having a peach festival today?
I'm not sure if that's today or not, but that's probably.
Look it up for me, if you would, please. First Saturday in August. So we have
must
to
be-
wait for the first Saturday in August.
Yeah,
That's today.
That's
I'm
right.
going to it, so I
That's
hope they're
right.
having it.
Good,
So you
good.
have Vanderwin's ice cream there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so you got Vanderwin's ice cream in 25 locations, and so it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's like a Delaware thing,
It's a Delaware thing, especially here in Sussex County.
especially in Sussex County. All right. So when the cows knew they were going to have to make milk for ice cream, they were fine with it.
They were all right with it.
Okay. I was just checking because happy cows are important. All right.
And they
All right,
didn't-
it is today? Okay.
And they didn't have a choice at that point. So
Oh, they didn't have a choice at that point. All right. They're all in.
That's right,
They're very
they're all in.
cooperative employees.
that's right.
All right. So now we got Vanderwin's ice cream. Oh, she's going to take our picture. She does like it when we look at her sometimes. Not supposed to, though. But anyway, Vanderwin's ice cream. Now you've decided to do something different. In other words, you want to, well, we'll not say different, additional.
That's
You're
right.
not busy enough. You want to do more.
That's right. I want to do more.
Want to do more. So now you've decided to run for state representative.
Absolutely. I think it's important for business people to be involved in politics. I think in order for our economy to grow, we're going to have more business-minded people in Dover to make
That
decisions.
understand where how you make money before you spend money.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I mean, we have to keep investing in infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. We're not going to attract new businesses to come to our state or to the 35th district or to Sussex County unless we have the improvements they need to operate their business.
Right.
I think small business growth is very stagnant here in our state.
But
and
you may or may not realize, you wouldn't believe what a business has to go through to put up a sign, to get permits, to work through everything. It's a 1-year process to just open a business anymore.
Well, and that's what was tough for us. When we opened our Greenwood location, we bought an existing business that was already commercial, and we weren't asking to expand the size of the parking lot or change the entrances, and we still had to go through the permit process.
Right.
We had to get an engineer involved.
Yes.
It cost us a lot of money just to say, okay, you can leave things how they are.
Right.
And I just think that's a shame. I mean, if you're not going to change the square footage of a parking lot and you don't have to add any more pipe to a ditch,
Right.
then just let us operate. Just
Yep.
let us make money so we can pay taxes.
But there's a lot of employees that like being employed.
Absolutely.
So, in other words, you got to remember, you got to have something for them to do. But I, as a businessman, it's so frustrating because I used to encourage people to go in business. And now I tell them, I said, man, you better hold your job for a year or two because having the money is nothing. The money's got nothing to do with it. It's a matter of all these little processes you have to go through. They're insane, and sometimes when you talk to the people, they don't get it because you said it's important for business people to enter the political arena, or at least that's why you're doing it.
That's why I'm
I
doing
think
it.
there needs to be a good balance there, in other words, of it. Because just because your checkbook has checks, if you don't have money, you shouldn't write the checks.
Absolutely.
You know, just because you have the checks. Well, anyway, you decided to run.
I've decided to run.
What's it been like?
It's really been enjoyable. I've really enjoyed the door knocking, the meeting with people.
You actually go
talking
out and
with
knock
people.
on doors?
Absolutely.
What do people act like when they answer the door?
Appreciative.
Okay.
You know, that I'm coming around trying to get to know everyone. I really feel like you cannot do a good job of representing your district unless you try to get to know most of the people. I mean, I know it's
Okay.
impossible to knock on every door, and it's impossible to shake every hand, but it's something I've really tried to do because I think it's important for people to know their representative.
Okay. Well, that's the nice thing about Lower Delaware, especially. In other words, you know, you can talk to your political figures, and I think that's nice. So you're out knocking on doors. Has anybody run you off or anything?
No, it's been great.
All right.
It's
Well, stand
great.
by. It could happen.
And I'm glad, you know, I'm just thankful that I'm able to run here in the 35th district because I think we have the best district in the state.
Well, I agree. That happens to be where I live. Now, you're endorsed by Dave Wilson.
Endorsed by Dave Wilson.
Would you call him the current representative?
He's the current representative, and I think he's done an outstanding job for this district. He's
Okay.
been very involved in the community, and he's been a leading voice in Dover.
Okay. All right. What else do people need to know about you?
Well, if you have any concerns, you can call me at 302-245-0035.
245. Katie will put that right on the Facebook page. 245-0035.
Yes.
Right? So you're going to put that right on the Facebook page.
And you can check
she's looking
me
at
out
me
on-
like I've already done it. So.
And you can
All
check
right.
me out on Facebook, Friends for Jesse Vanderwyn.
Friends for Jesse Vanderwyn. Can they like that page?
They can like that page.
All right. Even if they're not sure about you, can they like the
They
page?
can like it multiple times if they're not sure about me.
Oh, okay. So like it multiple times. What do you think of Facebook?
I think it's got its pros and cons.
Okay.
I think it's a great way to communicate with people. It's a great way to advertise your business.
Isn't it nice how people can talk so freely about people on Facebook?
Yeah.
In other words, you know, they wouldn't dare do it in person, but on
That's right.
Facebook, it's like anything goes.
That's
in other
right.
words.
That's right. But it's
so you certainly can see people's character
Absolutely.
on Facebook.
Absolutely, but it's you know, it's a form of freedom of speech, so I definitely support that.
Okay. Anything else you want to say, or you're just saying give you a call, you would come talk to people
Give me a
if you have
call,
a group or a civic group or a homeowners association or a clan?
Absolutely. I mean, I'd love to hear from people if you have any concerns on any issue.
Okay.
You know, I'm not doing this because I need a job. I'm doing it because I think I can make a real difference for our community, and I'd love the opportunity to serve.
That's a good point. You're not doing it because you need a job. You're doing it because you want to make a difference.
Absolutely.
I like that. Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. I appreciate it. I'd love to eat a cupcake.
They're right there.
That'll work.
One is free and two are $10.
That's
okay?
fine.
How's that?
That'll work. That'll work.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right,
okay.
thank you.
All right. Take
Thanks.
care. All right. So there he goes, everybody. Jesse Vanderwyn on my Facebook page, Jim Weller. I forgot the phone number already, but it's there. So you could check that out. Here's his little, I think they're called a push card. I can't remember what these are called. But good guy, Jesse Vanderwyn. Look him up on Facebook, 245-0035. 245-0035. You could call him right now and say, how was your breakfast at Smith's Cafe? Hey, what is next? I got a lot of stuff. While Marilyn's out and about, when she gets done, if she would have a word with me, that would be wonderful. I see Brian Pettyjohn has stopped in. We're going to have him on in just a little bit. And I think Dave Wilson is coming and Bryant Richardson. And we got an action-packed show for you. Now we need somebody to spin the prize wheel. So if anybody wants to do that, we'd love to have somebody. If we can find somebody that wants to spin the prize wheel, that would be great. But I want to talk about L&W Insurance Agency. People say, man, I've never heard of a guy talk so much about insurance. But every week, I end up talking to my insurance agent about something. In other words, I've always got a new idea. There's some product I might want to sell or something like that. And I want to tell you, if you need insurance or if you have insurance and you want a second opinion. I had somebody call me the other day, contact me. They're on the board at their church, and they wanted to know, is there any type of insurance they should have? And I said, yes, you should be. Your church should insure all of its board members. In other words, it's something that they're supposed to do. So I just want to let you know that I put this person in contact with L&W, and they're going to work it out and learn a little bit about that, because he didn't know, and I'm not sure that the church did or didn't know, so they're just all learning it. So there's a lot to insurance, whether you're on a board somewhere, whether you own a business, whether you sell a product, or whether you just smile at people, you need to be properly insured anymore, okay? So whether you need personal, homeowners, what's so funny about that? Well, you never know. Somebody could be offended. So anyway, I'm just saying that insurance is kind of an important thing. So if you are insured and you just want a second opinion, you can get a second opinion for free. You can have him look at your car insurance, your homeowner's insurance, your life insurance, whatever you may have, all types of insurances. They sell all types of insurance. So it's called L&W Insurance Agency. I love dealing with them because I love the service I get and that they keep an eye on me. And it's lwinsurance.com on the web. You can look them up on Facebook too. It's L&W Insurance there. Been in business now 80-some years. I can't believe it. 85 years. That doesn't imply Bill Strickland is 85 years old. I'm just saying they've been in business 85 years. So anyway, phone number is 856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Tell them I sent you. Good people. I love dealing with them, and they'll take good care of you. Business, residential, renter's insurance, whatever you need. Now, I got a young lady sitting up here that I want to talk to. Her name is Marilyn. Marilyn Hastings, I believe.
Mr. Weller, good morning.
How are you today?
I'm well.
All right, and
I've been up since 4 o'clock working.
Not on my cupcakes.
Well, not on your cupcakes.
Oh.
I've got a wedding that I'm doing today.
Okay.
And I'm working. I had to get up and finish a naked cake. You ever heard
Wow.
of one?
No, not yet. What's a naked cake? Meaning no icing?
That's right.
Really?
Yes.
Everybody's a diabetic.
Well, what you do is I've got it decorated some, and then we finish it off when we get there with fresh fruit.
Oh, really?
It's absolutely
Oh,
beautiful.
okay, so it had nothing to do with diabetic.
No.
All right.
It's the going thing now.
It's the going thing.
Yes,
okay,
it
fresh
is.
fruit on a cake.
Yes.
And it's for a wedding, you say?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Wow. All right. So you get up early and you do catering. Now, we're not talking just cakes or cupcakes. You also
No.
do all the food. Are you doing all the food for the wedding?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I've got 3 jobs today. One is a wedding, and the other 2 are family reunions. One up to Killen's Pond, and the other one is at King's Church in Laurel.
Why do you work so hard?
Well, I like doing it.
Okay, so to you, it's not really work.
No.
It's something you enjoy.
And I get to use my...
Gifts and talents.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
And there should be a little money at the end of the day.
Yes.
Wow, but-
Real good money today.
Okay, so you got 3 today. All right, so if somebody needs any type of catering, whether it's real small, whether it's real big, you do catering.
And I stay very busy, Jim.
Really?
Yes.
You've
Very,
done this
very
for a
busy.
while. You were just a teenager.
Almost 11 years I've been
11
into
years.
catering.
Okay,
But I've been into the whole restaurant thing from 1986.
really?
When Mom and Dad first opened out there on Route 9.
Wow. And you told me your mom used to teach you to cook when you were much
Yes.
younger.
When I was 5 years old, she put a chair up to the counter, gave me a mixer. She had a cake mix into it. She said, mix it.
Really?
And I've been mixing
Ever since. And when we come here to eat, you'll say something like, oh, that's made the Smith way.
Yes.
We need to look at her for just a minute because we want a really good picture.
Okay.
And Marilyn, you may not realize it, but we have actually been doing the show here at Smith's Cafe now for a year.
Oh, no. Warren World's a year gone.
I know it.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
Matter of
So-
fact, the summer's almost gone now.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
So, and it's your nephews that own this. Is that right?
Yes.
James and Billy Smith.
Yes.
And it's your brother, Jimmy Smith,
Yeah.
that used to have the Smiths in Greenwood.
Jimmy's the backbone.
He's the backbone.
Yes.
All right. And sometimes he tells me he's the brains.
That
But
could
Denise
be
says
too.
it's her. So, but anyway, so you want to give out, are you on Facebook, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am.
Maryland's Catering on Facebook.
Maryland's Catering Facebook. I have beautiful, beautiful pictures on there.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful.
And,
I pick up a lot of my jobs
from Facebook.
from my pictures on Facebook.
Do
How
you
about
really?
that? Yes.
And do people, like if somebody's planning a wedding 6 months or a year from now, is it ever too soon to talk or?
I have quite a few already. Young ladies that have contacted me for weddings for 2019.
Really?
And what I do is,
Is it usually the
I have-
lady that contacts you?
yes,
Okay,
always.
just
yes.
always. Okay,
Always.
all right.
And I tell them, when it's a year ahead, I tentatively put them on the calendar,
Good idea.
and then they get back with me the 1st of January.
Okay.
And
All right.
I've got quite a few. You would not believe it.
So you're ready for business.
Yeah. Oh yes. Always.
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 Okay.
You
So
got to be.
Got to be. I agree.
Yeah, because if
You
you're not,
snooze.
you snooze, you lose.
That's right. You snooze,
oh,
you lose.
yes, you do.
Are you a stock car fan?
No.
No. You know your dad was.
I know he was.
I used to go to
Oh,
races
my
with him
dear.
every week, and
yes, I know.
your brother Chick.
I remember when he used to go down there with Uncle Jim, Carrie's husband.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Uncle Jim or not.
I'm not sure if I do, but I've
Yeah,
heard about him for sure.
He was a cussing fool, was what I
Was he really?
understand.
How'd your dad take that?
Oh,
He prayed for him.
Yeah, that's right. He did, and so did Uncle Jim's wife.
Really?
Oh yes, Carrie.
Wow. But he liked the stock car races.
He loved
and he
it.
liked to express himself.
Yes, and sometimes mom, years ago, Mom would cook some fried chicken and send down there with him.
No kidding.
And boy, they said Uncle Jim would tear the chicken up.
He'd stop cussing then, wouldn't he? He was eating.
When he had his mouth full, yeah.
Right. Would you like to spin the prize wheel?
Oh, I can.
All right. This is our first spin of the day. So give it a good, healthy
All right, so
spin.
I'm just going to spin it.
All right, hard. There you go.
Well, I didn't spin it very hard, did I,
Want
boy?
to do it? Give her a good spin. All right. What number? We're going to call that 3 or 2?
It's on the 3.
It's on to 3. Here's what you've won. You've won a cleaning kit. Okay?
All right.
You probably have a cell phone, a
Oh, I
tablet,
do.
something like that.
Yes.
All right. This is a kit. It has like some foam, like a spray bottle inside of it, and it's for cleaning the glass and stuff
Oh,
on your
good.
electronic devices.
Because I do not have that.
You don't?
No, I
You
don't.
don't have a Zag foam cleaning kit?
And my phone needs cleaning.
Does it?
Yes,
All
very
right.
bad.
I'm going to let Katie give you one as you go by,
All
okay?
right.
Tell the cupcakes real quick. If you have a bill,
Yeah,
we-
now the cupcakes, I have chocolate, vanilla, and orange today to choose from.
chocolate, vanilla, and orange.
Yeah.
Now, will anybody gain weight by eating these? Or
Oh, no, they're so
not?
small, you won't gain no weight.
Really? Okay. If you have a bill, our sponsor for the cupcakes is Community Bank Delaware.
Oh,
Community
okay.
Bank Delaware. So he's going to pay the bill. He said
Well, that's
he
nice
doesn't
of
even
him.
care how much it is. So,
Okay.
all right.
I will
Anything
do
else?
that. That's it.
All right, so she'll give you that, and I want to say thanks a lot, Marilyn, okay?
Thank you, Jim.
See ya.
hon. You have a
Yep.
wonderful day.
You too. There she goes, Marilyn's Catering. Everybody knows her. I know people, they'll get an invitation to more than one event on the same day. And sometimes they decide where they're going based on who the caterer is. So Marilyn's Catering does a great job, and she was the first one to spin the prize wheel. So anyway, Jerry's Lawn Care, man, he's been busy. We've had so much rain. Grass has been growing like crazy. And I talked to some people. I didn't know he went to Dover. I remembered it now that somebody told me, but he goes all over. So if you need lawn care, whether you just need your grass cut for your business or your residence, or you got some tree work you need done, trimmed up, trimmed down, some brush you need cleaned up, any kind of yard work, he does it, okay? He also digs, like he has an excavator and things like that. He can dig a basement. He can dig a foundation if you want. He can clear a lot if you have a lot that you want cleared. He also sells mulch, $15 a yard. Pick it up in Greenwood or for a small fee, he'll deliver it to you. So there's just a lot of things he does. He also installs pavers, and he also does irrigation systems for your yard. So it's called Jerry's Lawn Care. There's not much he doesn't do. I've known him for a long time. He's been in business now over 10 years, locally owned, locally operated. His estimates are free. So if you have anything you need done, whether it's for a business or whether it's for your residence, he's located in Greenwood, but he does go pretty much anywhere. So you give him a call at 363-6025, 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com, Jerry's Lawn Care, okay? So that's that, and JLC-LLC.com, 363-6025. Now, I wanted to tell you, Weller's has started closing on Saturday, so this is our first Saturday being closed. So far today, nobody's called me upset, okay? So we're pretty good so far. What time is it? 7:30. So anyway, I'm just letting you know. But Terry, who works for me, Terry Spencer, is at an event at the Millsboro Dairy Queen today. His church is doing some type of a fundraiser where I think they're selling a plate of food for, I don't know exactly what the food is or isn't, but it starts at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's at the Millsboro Dairy Queen. So if you know Terry or don't know Terry, stop by there and say hi and support his church. And whatever they're selling, it's for a fundraiser for his church. Now, so Weller's is only open now 5 days a week. It's called our summer hours. Everybody is excited. I hope people can work with it. If not, we'll readjust and rethink it. But right now, we're open 5 days a week from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Been very busy. And this Monday's going to be incredibly busy. We had the largest sale we've ever had in like 3 years now. So prices were really good. We sold out of a lot of trailers, stuff that we had 20 or 30 of when we started the sale, sold right out of them. But if you go to Wellers.com, look at all of our prices. Stuff is on sale. We had a good day yesterday. We sold 8 trailers. That's a good day. And Monday will probably be a 10 to 15 trailer day because it's the last day of that sale. So if you go to Wellers.com, click on where it says current ads, you can see some of the stuff that's on sale. We're going to take a break from the radio. If you don't want to miss any of the show, just go right on over to my Facebook page, Jim Weller, and check it out there because we don't stop talking. We're also on My Cozy TV. So anyway, we're going to talk in just a minute or so with Colin Walls Service Center. He's going to do his commercial. But we're here at Smith's Cafe. And if you say, well, where is it? It's in the old Food Lion Shopping Center in Seaford, okay? It's where Teen Challenge has their thrift store. Come on in. The thrift store doesn't open till 9, but the restaurant opened at 6. It's not full. There's plenty of booths. People are here, and there's plenty of places to sit and eat and come spin the prize wheel. When you get a minute, Katie, I would like a cupcake. I forgot. I want the vanilla one. If I could. I just want to make sure they're just as good as they look from sitting over there. But anyway, so I'm just letting you know we have these cupcakes here and so on and so forth. So, Colin.
Hey, good morning.
You haven't had a cupcake yet, have you?
I've not yet, no.
Okay. All right. They do look pretty good, don't you think?
They look real good.
Yeah. So I'm feeling pretty good about the cupcakes.
I'm going to try the orange one, I think.
The orange one.
Yeah.
Okay. Katie, if you don't mind, Colin would like an orange one when you get a chance.
Oh, I can get it.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm just saying the cupcakes are here. They're free for the taking. Thank you very much. Our good friend Jack Riddle from Community Bank Delaware has sponsored the cupcakes, and I'm looking forward to eating one. So, Wall Service Center open today.
We are open today, and I know we do not have any room for appointments.
Okay.
We are booked up. But if you want to call and get on the schedule for Monday or Tuesday or whatever day is available next week, give us a call at 8 o'clock. We don't open until 8. But,
right.
Somebody will be there. Tracy will be answering.
But they can go online and do it now if they want, right?
They could if they wanted,
What do you call it? Request an appointment?
Yes.
Put down a time that you think that would work for you or whatever.
Yep.
And you'll let them know if it doesn't work. If they don't hear from you, it's good, right?
Exactly. That's
okay.
it.
All right.
So, hey, we're looking for a technician.
Are you really?
Yes, we are. We need to hire somebody, and we need to hire somebody pretty quickly. We are really, really busy. And
so meaning like you would do it fast?
Yes.
Like they could hit the ground. If they need to give 2 weeks notice, fine. And if they want to start Tuesday or Wednesday, you're good.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Either way,
yeah, we're good. But we are looking for somebody. We're looking for a top tech. We're looking for an A tech or maybe even a B tech. I would take that paper off before I eat that, Jim. But
it's pretty good though.
The paper looks good, but I don't know if it's edible. But
oh, I thought it was edible paper.
No. But anyway, we're looking for the guy that can pull transmissions out, that can pull engines, swap engines, that can pull heads off of cars. And
now, what swap
belts
engine mean? Take an engine out that's bad,
right, and put a rebuilt engine in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because you do a lot more of that than I thought.
We do.
Engines and transmissions.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
So anyway, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a tech. If you know somebody, please have them call us, 422-8110. We can tell them how to get a resume to us, or you can stop by. You can pick up an application, or if you have your own application or your info, just shoot us an email, wallservice@gmail.com. Or if you just want to give us a call and find out where to send it, you can do that too. Hit us on our Facebook page. Send us a message there. I don't care how you get it to me, as long as you get it to me.
Right.
And if you don't hear back from me, maybe just make sure that I got it.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. So anyway, send it to us, wallservice@gmail.com. Stop in 220 Northeast Front Street. We are looking for a technician, and we're looking to hire someone very quickly, but we want to make sure it is the right person, that they have the experience and the knowledge needed.
You have a good team there.
We do. And we want to add to it and get some work done.
You're growing.
Yeah.
Is it 5 bays and a couple of them are 2 cars deep?
Yep.
So, in other words, you can work on multiple vehicles at one time.
Absolutely, yeah.
Been around a long time. You do, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm looking to not stay in the shop. I've been working in the shop here, and I'm looking to get back to the paperwork part of it and doing that and actually managing the shop. So anyway, Wall Service Center, 422-8110, wallservice.com on the web, and downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street.
Okay, check him out. 422-8110. Tracy will be there at 8 o'clock, and she can get you scheduled. There's no appointments today, which is fine. But, you know, they'll get you in the first part of the week and take good care of you. Now, listen, we're going to go back on the radio in a minute or two. But if you're watching on TV and you happen to be watching on Facebook, we need a favor. We'd like you to hit the share button, if you would. We're on about 5 different Facebook pages, and people say, how do you do that? It's kind of neat how we can be on more than one Facebook page. We like it. So we're just letting you know, hit the share button. And if you're commenting or want to talk to anybody, you're talking to, I forgot her name, Katie. So if you're talking to us on Facebook, you're talking to Katie. You're not talking to me. I guess I ought to look on there and see who is paying attention to us here this morning. But anyway, so we're here at Smith's Cafe. We're going to be here till 10 o'clock this morning. This is our 1-year anniversary of doing the show at Smith's Cafe. I remember when we made the deal. I was so happy and excited. It's got much better food than where we used to do the show, because we used to do it in this room in a building at my store at Bridgeville. So we have really nice restrooms, and we have really good food, and it's nice. And it's nice, well lit. So we're at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, and that's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, which doesn't open till 9, but it's got some really good bargains. It's 30-some thousand square feet of items. They have clothes, they have appliances, they have furniture, they have glassware. I have seen wedding gowns, I have seen jewelry, I have seen silverware, I have seen tools, I have seen all kinds of things, right down to Christmas trees. So anyway, it's called Delmarva Teen Challenge Thrift Store, and it's how they fund Delmarva Teen Challenge. It's one of the ways they raise money from the thrift store. So if you don't need anything, I think my wife's coming down after a while. She's bringing stuff every week. So every week when I'm missing something, the first thing I say is, did you donate that to Delmarva Teen Challenge? She said, yes, you haven't used it in a couple years. I'm like, but I was getting ready to use it. So she's steady cleaning out. One of these days we might sell our house and downsize, but we got a good 10 more years of cleaning out. So anyway, so Delmarva Teen Challenge is a great place to find a bargain, or it's a great place to donate if you want to donate something that they can resell to help fund what they do. We're prepping for going back on the radio, so stay tuned. We are going to go back live on Delaware 105.9. There's a young man named Billy working behind the scenes. So, Billy, thank you very much for all your help. I'm under the impression that if you were here, we would buy your breakfast. But since you're not here, we would just tell you how good it would be. And it would have been wonderful. So I want to talk real quick about Pools and Spas Unlimited. It's the time of year people are swimming and having a good time. If you've been thinking about buying a pool, maybe you wished your neighbor had a pool and you want to talk your neighbor into buying one, now is the time. Pools and Spas Unlimited sells pools. They sell cement pools, they sell vinyl, they sell fiberglass pools, they sell pool supplies, they can design them. I saw a picture of one the other day called a mega pool. It was big. So whether you like have a development and the development wants a pool, there's some towns up north that they've literally installed pools for the city or the town or whatever. So they do little ones, they do big ones. They sell hot tubs, spas, they sell supplies, chemicals. They can test your water. They have a really nice store in Milford. It's like 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard in Milford. Or you just give them a call and they'll come to you if you want to talk about a pool, or you can go to them. Their phone number, 424-1999, 424-1999. On the web, it's swimdelmarva.com. And on Facebook, it's Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. That's Milford, Delaware, not Milford, Connecticut, okay? So anyway, that's that. Now, my next guest is a good guy, good friend of mine. His name is, oh my gosh, I forgot the video. What time is it? 7:30. I'm 30 minutes in and I forgot the video. Stop the timer if you would, please. Start it over. We're going to play a collage. So on the radio, I'm going to narrate it for you. But here's what's coming up on the show, okay? Here we go. Ready? Where is it? What's coming up? Here we go. First it was Jesse Vanderwood. He has came and went already because I was supposed to play this video at 7 o'clock. So Jesse Vanderwood was here. So you can check him out online. Dave Wilson's going to be here in a little while. Right now, I'm getting ready to talk to Brian Pettyjohn. I wanted to let you know that Bob Backman could not make it today. Senator Bryant Richardson will be here. Jack Riddle's also here. I'm also here. The cupcakes are also here. And we're inside Smith's Cafe having a good time, okay? It's our 1-year anniversary of doing the show at Smith's Cafe. And stay tuned because just 4 weeks from now, it's our 5-year anniversary. And we're just looking for reasons to have a party and have cupcakes and give stuff away. So good morning, Brian Pettyjohn. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Jim.
Thanks for coming over.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what are you doing today?
I'm here.
You're here.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go home, get some things done. I'm leaving for a council of state governments trip tomorrow, so I'll be up there for a couple of days, and just getting things done and finally catching up from from the legislative session.
Because legislative session starts about what month is it that it starts?
It starts in January.
And then it
Second
goes
Tuesday in
real hot
January.
and heavy till the last hour of June.
Yeah, it starts in January. It starts really slow.
Okay.
We get 6 weeks off while Joint Finance Committee is starting to work on the budget.
Okay.
Then we get back in March. Then there's another break for Easter, 2-week break for Easter. We go in for a few weeks. Then there's markup where they do some of the final fine-tuning on the budget. And then we're down to crunch time. And that's when we're in May, June, all the way through June 30th. Into the early morning hours of July 1st. And this year, I think we cast our last vote at about 8:30 in the morning on July 1st.
So you're there all night long?
We were all night long, yes.
Wow, because you would love to know some of the things you have to vote on sooner.
Oh, absolutely.
If you had any... If you could control the powers that be,
I mean,
you would like to know about it sooner.
Yeah, we will get agendas. The first time we see it is 5 minutes before we start voting on the bills.
Right.
And
you're just not going to vote without knowing what you're talking about.
There's a mad scramble, and leading up to the last day, we start to take a look at some of the bills that might be coming up for consideration. I start to take a look at the ready lists to see what might be coming up and making some notes on there. That way, I'm not completely unprepared for those bills. But at the same time, it doesn't allow for the public comment. It doesn't allow for the debate that you would have if it was something that was scheduled and published like bills normally are.
Mm-hmm. So, because I sense that frustrates you, that
it does.
You want it to be fair to all involved.
I want it to be fair to all involved, and I want the public process to work.
Right.
There was a big bill that did not have it passed the Senate after it had been through Senate committee, but it went over to the House under suspension of rules. Now, the rules say that you need to have a committee hearing, that it needs to be a published committee hearing. It's got to go through committee, and then it can go to the floor if it passes out of committee. And it was the minimum wage increase.
Okay.
There was no vote. There was no committee hearing in the House for business owners, restaurant owners, for people to come in and testify about the bill, how it's going to affect them. And it was
that's
passed.
the only people it affects.
Yeah, and literally it was passed in the middle of the night.
Gosh, so minimum wage bill changed?
Yeah, the minimum wage is changing. It's going to end up going up $1. Yeah,
no kidding. Mm-hmm. That's hard on businesses.
Yeah. So it's those things that frustrate me because we have the rules for a reason. We have the processes for a reason. And that is to make sure that we are a transparent government and that the people have a chance to weigh in on bills that are going to affect them. Mm-hmm. And when we circumvent that process, it's not good. It's not good government.
Right. Well, anyway, other than that, you're a husband and a father.
Yes.
And so
my daughter
on,
starts high school.
Does she really?
Yeah, she starts high school.
Is that in a few weeks?
Yeah, it is. She has her first job this summer. She's working at a produce stand over in Milton.
Okay.
She loves it. She had a chance to do a kind of an office job as well.
Really?
But
at the same place?
No.
Oh no, she had two choices.
Yeah, two choices, and she actually chose to do the produce stand. She wanted to be outside. She wanted to, be interacting with a little bit more people, and there's some labor involved too. Moving a watermelon. She's tall like me.
Okay.
So she gets to put the watermelons up
on the top shelf. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So she really enjoys it. She's having a great summer, and very, very proud of her. Very proud of her.
And what else do we want to know about you, or what else do you want to say or add? I mean,
it's a lot of people know the background behind how I got into this office. It was a mad dash campaign, 37-day campaign, and getting into the office at first, you're just kind of swimming to keep your head above water. But I will tell you, the people around here in the 19th Senate District in Sussex County, really. Love it. I love what I do.
Wow.
I absolutely love what I do. I mean, I represent some wonderful people. in this
And
area.
you were the mayor of Georgetown
I was the
before
mayor of
that.
Georgetown, yeah.
Not maybe right before that,
Yeah.
but at one point in your life.
Yep.
So
Yep.
All
and,
right.
and I love it. I mean, it's a great job. It's a hard job. It's not for everybody. And I'll tell you, there's sometimes that my wife and daughter, when we're at a restaurant and some people start to come up and talk to us, or I talk to people on the way out, it can get a little frustrating.
Right.
But I'm a people person.
Right.
I like talking to people. I like interacting with people. And most importantly, I like to listen to them to find out what's going on.
yes, because if you want to know what our community needs or our state,
You need
just
to be-
listen to the people.
Yeah, you need to be embedded in that community.
Right. Just like
And,
owning a business, if you
yeah.
just listen to your customers, you'll know what you need to do next.
Exactly.
Wow.
And I represent the people.
Are you in the Georgetown Fire Company?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Were you ever?
No. It was funny when I got out of being mayor of Georgetown. I was going to, now that when I had time, I
Right.
was going to join the fire company, and then I
Okay.
ended up getting into the Senate. So
Yeah, that happened
that's-
quick.
It
Now,
did.
when is your next election cycle?
2020?
2020.
Yeah.
So just
I'm
about a year and a
midterm.
half.
I'm midterm right now.
Really?
So,
Okay.
yeah. This time in 2 years, I'll be in campaign mode.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you. I think you've done a good job. I got to know you more as you were running, and you've got in there. I find you very available, very responsive. I've talked to you about things, and you're not even my senator for
Right.
my district, in
Right.
other words, but you seem to be focused on anything anybody needs.
Yeah, and
In other
that's
words, you're in the people business.
I am, and there's an important thing, and not every legislator has this mindset. But my vote not only affects the people of the 19th district, but affects the entire state of Delaware.
Yeah.
I represent. I'm hired by the people of the 19th district. But when I vote yes or no on a bill, it doesn't mean that it's just going to affect people down here. It's
Right.
going to affect the entire state. And I use that mentality to talk to people. I engage people that aren't in my district, whether it's just outside my district, to the north in Lincoln City,
Right.
or if it's in Greenville or Wilmington or Ellesmere or Gumboro.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
It affects everybody.
It affects everybody. And I always try to respond to emails. There was a point in time when we were getting flooded with emails about some of these firearms bills.
Okay.
And I took the time. Some of them were pasted responses. I got your email. Thank you very much. I'll take it under consideration. But I take the time to do it myself.
Right. Oh, you do?
I do it. Yes.
Wow, so
and
you
there were
look at
times
all
that I
your
was doing it
emails.
at 3:00 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's important for me to actually, keep my eyes on that email, keep my eyes on the correspondence. I will have my assistant, my legislative assistant, Carrie, handle some things and kind of sort through some things as well. But I will tell you, keeping your eye on what's coming in, whether it's from your district or not, is extremely important to know what's going on in the state and what people are thinking.
Right. And stay in tune.
Stay in tune.
All right. Anything else?
No, I just hope everybody's having a great summer. Hope you're having a great summer.
I'm having a great summer.
Good.
I will be honest with you. I have never seen business like it is. It's very busy.
Good.
I don't even know how to describe it, in other words. And so we're enjoying it. We're
That's
enjoying
good.
it. But
That's
at the
good.
same time, it used to be your fight was to get business. Now your fight's to get some time.
Right.
In
right.
other words, you probably can relate to that.
I can relate to that, absolutely.
So,
but it's
right.
good that it shows that the economy's starting to improve now.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And a lot of the things
And I
that are
didn't even know
happening-
it was bad. In other words, just
Right.
some business people,
Some people are really affected by the ups and downs. Of the
absolutely,
economy.
and some people just adjust differently.
Right.
You
right.
know, but all right. Well, I'm going to say thanks for coming on. You're welcome to a cupcake or 2 or 3 if you want to take a couple home.
I think I'll just have breakfast.
You want to spin the prize wheel?
I would love to. spend
Can we get a
breakfast.
picture of him spinning the prize wheel? All right.
All right, ready?
Give her a hard one. Number 13 is what he's looking for, folks. Lucky number 13. Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna. Nope.
Not going to be on
Nope.
13. He won. Oh, my gosh. How appropriate for a gentleman in the political arena.
Uh-oh.
50 ink pens. 50 ink pens. But I will buy your breakfast, too, while you're here.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a $10 gift card to Smith's.
Thank you, Jim.
And Katie's going to load you up with 50 ink pens.
Okay. Very
Okay?
good.
She should give you 50 pens and 50 lids, and then you just put them together.
Okay.
You'll have to supply the ink.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I can do that.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Jim.
Have a good day.
You
And
too.
a good weekend.
Yep.
See ya. All right, everybody. Brian Pettyjohn, good guy. Senator Brian Pettyjohn. Now, no nonsense office machines. Man, Rick Fowler, our good friend, is a very busy young man. And I want to just let you know, we're getting pictures of all these gentlemen together and stuff like that. So, but anyway, we've had a good turnout of political people. We've got Jesse Vanderwyn has stopped by already. We got Brian Pettyjohn. Jack Riddle probably wouldn't mind a picture with all of them too. So just letting you know that we're at Smith's Cafe. But I want to talk about Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. They open up at 8 o'clock today. He's probably there now. But if you need something done, he's ready for you. I saw a computer yesterday. I don't know if it was yesterday. In the past day or two, I saw a picture of a computer that he had worked on. In other words, where it had a lot of junk and stuff like that in it. And he does a good job. So if you have a laptop or a computer or a cell phone or something that needs working on, he can help you. If you want to buy something new or used, he can help you. He has a nice store in Georgetown. It's right there 2 miles east of the Circle, right there next to Sports at the Beach Complex, and he will take care of you. He's honest. He's fair. If he goes to work on something and can't fix it, he can't fix it. Estimates are free and things like that. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, anything electronic, whether it's a gaming system or a copier or a fax machine or a computer, a tablet, a laptop, or even a cell phone, he can help you out. It's called No Nonsense Office Machines. He's 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown. Okay, his phone number is 856-7381. 856-7381. On the web, it's nononsenseoffice.com. And he'll take good care of you. So give him a call right now and just see if he's there. 856-7381. 856-7381. He also can pick up and deliver whatever you need. Any way he can help you, he is open-minded, all right? Very helpful, too, if you just have questions or need some advice or guidance or anything like that. Wilson's Auction, we're going to do that commercial when Dave gets here. He'll be here, I believe, just a little bit after 8 o'clock. We're going to talk to Dave Wilson. He's our state representative, and he also owns and operates Wilson's Auction, and he also is running for Senate. So we got a lot of things to talk to Dave Wilson about. But if you're in the area, if you want to stop by and spin the prize wheel, we are here. Cupcakes are free. We got banks that we're giving away. So we've got Katie and Stacy are here. They're working the restaurant. They're talking to different people. They're trying to encourage people and so on and so forth. So we're going to get Jack Riddle on. That'd be great. So anyway, we're going to talk to Jack Riddle for a minute or two. But in the meantime, I do want to talk real quick about Dry Zone. Just letting you know that dryzone.com is always hiring. They are continually growing. They're now crossing the bridge and doing work, whether it's poly-level, crawl space encapsulation, whether your basement's leaking, whether you need some electrical work now, they do electrical work. They do it all. Poly-level, if you've got some concrete that's sagging or dipping or diving, whether it's around the pool or in your garage or in your basement, they can help you out. Dryzone.com is a website you need to go to and check it out. So if there's any of the services they offer, and you're shopping around and talking to different people, everybody and their brother seems to have gotten into the crawl space encapsulation business. But there's one and only one Dry Zone, and the services they provide, they are the only one. They have many things that are patented just and exclusive to them. So I want to let you know that if you are shopping around, please make sure you ask questions like, how long have you been in business? Why are your vehicles not tagged in Delaware? Why do you not have a business license in the town? Because they buy a business license in every town that they work in, because that is how you're supposed to do things. They are licensed, they are insured, their vehicles are lettered, they don't come in an unlettered vehicle. So they're there, they're professional, they're prompt, they know what they're doing, they stand behind what they do, their warranties are transferable, and all these sound like little insignificant things, but they're critical things when you're spending money on your home, which is usually the largest investment you've ever made. You want it right, and you want to know that they know what they're doing, and they're going to stand behind it, and so on. So it's dryzone.com, phone number 684-5034, 684-5034, and they're always looking for more employees, always. They're always talking, always interviewing. They're on Route 16 in Ellendale. You could stop there Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You can apply for a job in person. You can meet some of the folks. You can look at some of the products they sell. Great place. Dryzone.com, Route 16 in Ellendale, 684-5034. I want to have a quick word with Jack Riddle, El Presidente, Community Bank, Delaware.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing. But do you remember when you did the live show when they lifted my sidewalk?
I do remember that.
Did that.
I remember Jack stood there with his arms crossed, like, I'm not going to believe this.
No, I didn't believe it. And I still come back to it. It took them about an hour to do it. And if you wouldn't have talked to them, they'd have got it done in 20 minutes.
Right.
You kept stopping them,
holding them up.
And
remember, we did the show in your front yard.
I know it was amazing. I mean, just a world-class organization, and we do have a lot of folks that use those guys. And you're right. Everything you just said's right. I mean, they come in, they do it, they get out, done, and it's just a first-class operation. They're good,
So in your
folks.
case,
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
You had a sidewalk and it has little pebble stones in it, right? So your option, part of your sidewalk, one corner went down, which meant the back corner went up.
Right.
Tripping hazard, insurance liability.
It was a mess.
And so on. You were thinking, man, they're going to have to come in with jackhammers, bust up my sidewalk.
No, it would match.
Yeah, wouldn't match. Going to be very expensive, very intrusive. And I told you about Dry Zone, or you heard about it, and you said, hey, we're going to give this a try.
Yeah, and I honestly, I didn't believe it. I mean,
He stood there. He was so skeptical looking, like he couldn't even smile. He was like, there's no way they're going to. So they lifted. So what they do is they drill these holes in it about the size of a dime.
Yeah, not very big. I mean, you would, if you looked at it today, you would never know that anything was changed.
And so they drill these holes and they pump this stuff under high pressure. I don't know what it's called. I'll call it poly level. Okay? And then it foams up somehow and it raises the one corner, which pushes the other corner down. But it's all scientific because they got to know how much to put in there so it doesn't go too far.
It's true.
And
it's amazing.
It is amazing. They've done part of Route 1. In other words, and they've got.
I mean, every town in Sussex County should call these guys to go fix these sidewalks that are all messed up in all these towns.
Well, maybe if their insurance agent explained to them how liable they are.
Right.
So anyway, dryzone.com, good people. You're here today. You brought some banks. Every bank has some money in it.
Yeah, what we thought we'd
You're
do
giving these away?
We're giving these away today in celebration of the 1 year, and they all have money in them.
Okay.
One of them has $25 in them.
Does it really?
So,
I hope the one with $25 is this one.
We didn't get that one anywhere near you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So these little banks are free.
Little banks are free, depending
purchase
on what.
necessary.
Katie's in charge of the bank department.
Okay. Well, I got Katie and Stacy both working the crowd here today.
Yeah. We thought we'd sponsor your cupcakes for you. Because,
Well, yeah.
I know you.
And I told her not to make it over $1,000.
Thank you.
So I think the 70 cupcakes now. I don't know how much they are.
Maybe somebody's got a big line of credit
That's true.
That'll cover that.
It's not using it enough. So anyway, what are you doing today?
Hanging out here and.
Okay. You going to be here all the way till 10 or no?
I'm probably going to hang out till 10.
Is Bob Boyd in town? We need to get him down here.
I think he is.
By golly.
I just got
he
back.
watches a lot. I'll see if he's commented yet. But anyway, Bob Boyd, if you're out there, come on down here this morning.
Yeah, there's another good guy.
Another good guy.
There's a lot of good folks that
are
involved in this show.
And there's a lot of good guys that like good food. We'll load those people up with cupcakes, Katie. Make sure they get a cupcake. Thanks for coming.
Let them pick a bank.
Take a bank with you, too. They got money in them. Some of them have sailboat fuel.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
So anyway, what else?
It is hard to believe you've been here 1 year.
It really is to me. And do you realize in 4 weeks how many years we've been doing the show? 5 years.
What did we do? What did we do at the bank lobby?
100 show. We learned a lot about internet that day and security reasons.
We learned a lot about security.
We were all set up, ready to go. We go live, and somebody locks the internet up. The security team.
No, yeah.
I think. I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
It wasn't the Russians.
It's not a great radio show.
It was great. We had a lot of fun, didn't we?
Had a lot of fun.
That cake looked real good, too. These cupcakes, the cake, it's all good. So
yeah, they do look pretty good.
They do look pretty good. I've gotten that far on this one. I didn't know the paper's not edible.
Yeah.
Marilyn does a great job.
That's why everybody needs a Colin.
A Colin.
Because Colin kind of brings it all into focus. And
he's so knowledgeable.
Right?
He's so wise. Old wise one, Colin.
Of course, the real answer is he ate the paper this morning, and Colin Jr. said, "I don't think you're supposed to eat the paper."
They want to spin the prize wheel?
But Colin is the all-seer, all-knower.
He's unbelievable.
Colin Jr. tells him.
We couldn't do it without him, and Colin Jr. is over there making sure everything looks good, and I think we've had no blips today. I hope we haven't had any blips today. No blips.
Is Kevin Short stopping by?
I don't know. Can somebody find that out? I haven't seen him yet online. Kevin Short. Haven't seen him yet. Now he don't get up early.
Yeah, He's
out late every night.
I was at an event over this week where they had one of these great big video boards that Kevin does.
Oh, really?
And it was a failure, like halfway through it.
Really?
So I sent a picture of the failed video board to Kevin, and I said, "Kevin," I said, "is this a Mid-South production?" He said, "Absolutely not."
No, Kevin's pretty tried and true.
He's done that.
He knows what he's doing
a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna hang out this morning and give away some banks and give away some cupcakes and just
right. Well, I want to buy your breakfast today. You always buy mine now and then.
This will be costly.
That is Susan coming?
Susan is in. I don't know where Susan is this morning.
All right.
Susan's in Salisbury with Laura, I think. We got
Okay.
this big wedding
Coming up.
So
When is
she's-
that?
October.
October.
October. You doing the show live that day from there?
We could. Is it a Saturday?
Yeah. I think it is a Saturday.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
No, we're not doing that show live from there.
We're not, Laura. Stand down. Don't panic. Okay? She's probably thinking the last thing I want's
When
for
is
Jim Weller.
to show up.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, it's going to be, we're going to hang out this morning and talk to some folks, give away some
I saw your
cupcakes.
granddaughter wearing her Rotary shirt.
Oh, yeah, but we took her to her first Rotary meeting. That was kind of
Okay.
exciting. Yeah,
Why'd you wait so long? How old is she now? 4 months?
7 months.
7 months.
Yeah,
All
I know.
right.
You keep wanting her back
I'm
here.
ready to have her on the show. I don't know what to do.
Well, she's not in Seaford.
I have to get a hold of her
She's-
publicist.
Well, yeah, or when she gets her Facebook page up. I think
Right.
Stacey's working on that. Annalise
All
on her
right.
Facebook page, but no, we're gonna.
Oh,
hang
I
out
would
this
lock
morning.
that name in. That's a good point.
Yeah,
I
we
would at
learned that
least
lesson
get the
this
name.
morning. We learned the importance of having a good Facebook person this
No
morning.
question. Yep.
So yeah,
All
there's a lot of tricks of the trade. I don't understand
Mm-hmm.
it. That's why, you don't have to know everything. You just have to know people that know things. So
Right.
thank you, Stacy.
All right. Well, we're
All
going
right.
to leave you if that's okay.
All right, I'm gonna go get a cup
Thank
of
you,
coffee.
Jack.
And
So if you want to meet Jack Riddle, he's going to be here for a while. We're at Smith's Cafe. Everybody's welcome. So I saw Joanne is coming. Getting ready to leave for Smith's. Looking forward to seeing you live. So I hope when Joanne arrives, and we're encouraging people to spin the prize wheel and so on. Carrie Rappa says good morning. Carrie Rappa's awake this early? It's 8 o'clock, Carrie. And Saturday.
She's probably watching to make sure our good senator here
Doesn't-
doesn't do anything that she's got to clean,
Dangerous.
that she's got to
Good
clean
morning,
up
Carrie.
later.
All right. Or defend. Or deny. Right. All right. So anyway, Evelyn is watching from Florida. So good morning, Evelyn. Jay Wilkins, how you doing? Shelly, how you doing? Leaving for Rockville. Well, have a safe journey, Shelly. Have a safe journey. So got a lot of people watching on Facebook. If you would hit the share button, we'd appreciate it. We're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to stay right on Facebook. So just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page or My Cozy TV. All right. Now, what in the world is next? I see Dave Wilson has arrived. He's arrived. We're going to talk to Colin Walls here in a second about Walls Service Center, which should be open any minute. Any minute, you'll be able to call and say good morning to Tracy, okay? And schedule for whatever you need done next week because they are at least full for today. Colin, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay, you keep talking. I'm going to munch on the cupcake just a little bit more.
All right. Don't eat the paper this time.
All right, I'm not. I'm doing a good
Wall
job
Service
here.
Center is open today. We're open right now, actually. And if you want to get your car in there, scheduled in to have work done next week, give us a call right now, 422-8110. We're looking for a technician. We had a technician week before last week, I guess. It was last week, the beginning of last week. He passed away, unfortunately, and young guy. And so we need to fill his shoes, and they're big shoes to fill. He
I
did a
agree with
lot.
that.
He was the guy that could do anything in the shop, from changing bulbs on up to replacing an engine, replacing a transmission, pulling the head off. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody that has all those skills, that can do those things, A technician or a B technician even. But that's what we're looking for. If you have the experience, if you have the tools, if you have the drive to do it, we work 40-plus hours a week.
And you're steady. It's year-round.
Yeah.
not
I mean, we
seasonal.
stay busy. Exactly. We stay busy, and we need somebody to come in and that can hit the ground running, as you say, and just get some work done. And let's make everybody some money and make the customers happy.
Right. Great customer service is what you're all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Want everybody to
exactly.
have a good experience.
Right. So you can drop a resume off, you can drop an application off, or pick up an application right at the shop there. Or you can email your resume if you have one, wallservice@gmail.com. You can go to wallservice.com. I think there might be an email button on there even, or just send us a message through Facebook. However, just make sure you get it to me. And if you don't hear back from me, maybe shoot me a message somehow on through Facebook is usually the best.
Right.
And make sure I got your email or your resume or your application. What's that?
It's very good is what that is.
What, the
cupcake.
I'm getting ready to try mine here in a minute.
But
So anyway,
the point is make sure that you know that they really want the job.
yeah, exactly.
And I try to tell people when you send me a note or a resume, send me a note. Tell me about yourself.
yeah, that's
you
a
know,
good
don't
idea.
just don't just make it the resume. Tell me, why should I hire you? Sell yourself, like I'm very dependable. I work hard. I know what I'm doing. I care, I know metric from SAE. Is that what it's called?
ASE.
ASE.
Yeah.
I was close.
Yep. Yep. ASE certification is very, very good and important. So, and we are now an AC Delco shop. So,
Yeah.
we're getting all of our signage and all of our promotional material for that coming soon. But what that means is lots of training for the technicians. So,
Right.
And this is actually GM factory training. That comes from AC Delco. So lots and lots of good information and good training.
That's quite an
that you're gonna get.
accomplishment.
It is.
You've been
It
months
is.
working on it because they have to check you
Yeah.
out and make sure they're satisfied. Because AC, is it called AC Delco?
AC Delco, yeah.
Is aligning their name with Wall Service Center and saying,
Exactly,
hey,
yeah.
we are proud and we want to be associated with this young man.
Yep.
So I'm proud of you. I think it's a good thing.
Well, thank
I think
you.
it's a good thing.
Yep. So it was a long process, and I'm not much on long processes, but I stuck with
I know
this
you're
one.
not. And paperwork.
Yeah, and we got it done. So anyway, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street. Stop in there, schedule an appointment, or drop your resume or application off to us.
All right, your resume. So anyway,
May not.
And you got anything you want to tell Colin about yourself? Tell him, because you're selling yourself is what you're doing. You're saying, hey, if you're going to get 100 applications, I want mine to stand out. That's what I try to tell people. When they apply for a job, think of what's different about you. In other words, what's different about you? That's another good picture there of those three, if you would. No, you're not going to take it? She's not going to take the picture? She's already got it, is what she's saying. I've got Stacy and Katie here, and they would be so much more productive if I would leave them alone, is what they're saying. They've got it. They're on top of it. Leave me alone. All right. Well, anyway, in a minute or so, we're going to come back live on the radio. Okay? So right now we're on TV, and we appreciate our Cozy TV audience because every week we get somebody call in and say, I was thumbing through the channels, and I saw this little bald-headed guy waving his arms around, and I'm watching on an antenna down at the Indian River Inlet while I'm camping, and I'm like, holy mackerel. So every week we have people that say they've never seen the show before, and then they move home, and they're like, how can I watch the show from Pennsylvania? You can watch the show from Pennsylvania right here on Facebook. So we're on Facebook, we're on the radio, we're on TV, we're like air. We're just everywhere, in other words. So anyway, we're here at Smith's Cafe. We've got a lot of people stopping by, and if you want to come by, you got the prize wheel. You could possibly win a free breakfast, but no matter what, you'll get a free bank while supplies last from Community Bank Delaware, and they have money in them, and you'll get a free cupcake. We're going to prep for the radio, so I have to get my hair right. I got to look good for the radio audience because it might be in high definition. All right, so anyway, we're back on the radio. Now, what is my next thing I want to talk about? I just want to talk about my accountant real quick. Okay, because everything is good with a good accountant, all right? So my accountant is George Luff. Luff & Associates, you have heard me talk about him for years now. I really like him. Him, his son Tyler, and the whole team of people there take real good care of Weller's Utility Trailers, Jim Weller, and JKJ Properties. They keep me straight, or at least they try to. So it's real important to have somebody keeping an eye on your bookkeeping. So I deal with Luff & Associates. They're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they're in Rehoboth. So they got 3 locations. I'm going to give you one phone number in just a minute so you can reach them. But George Luff and his team, they help me with all my accounting things, whether it's personal or business. But another thing that they have started a few years back that's been a big help to me is their easy payroll system. So my daughter Jenny used to do our payroll, and she used to have to plan vacations around payroll and take a printer with her and overnight checks to everybody. Now George Luff and his team take care of it all with their easy payroll system, okay? So if you have a business, whether you deal with him for your accounting work or not, doesn't matter. He will help you with your payroll, whether you got a couple employees or a couple hundred employees or any number in between, he can help you with your payroll. So it's called Easy Payroll at Luff & Associates. Again, 3 great locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth, okay? Phone number, ready? 422 9699 302-422-9699 luffcpas.com on the web, and check them out if you need any help with accounting or you want some help with payroll. Even if you have another person doing your bookkeeping or accounting, that's okay. Or even if you do it yourself, they will still help you with payroll. 422-9699 luffcpas.com. George Luff and his team are good people. Now, Good friend of mine, good man in the community, great businessman, Dave Wilson. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Jim.
Thank you for coming down.
Absolutely.
I know this is not early for you.
No.
Okay. So we're here. We're going to talk just a little bit about Wilson's Auction, and we're going to talk about what you're doing personally. Is that okay?
That's fine.
All right. So Wilson's Auction, you've been in business now 40-some years.
Yep. 1966, we started in the auction business, and I moved to the present location in 1975.
Did you really? Wow. Do you remember when you built it?
I sure do.
Was it a big decision, small decision?
Well, it was kind of a large decision at that time, running into some county zoning issues. And,
No way.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s?
Back in the 70s. So
Wow. They
Restraint-
haven't worked away from it yet.
restraining order that you couldn't build, but we got to
Oh,
work
really?
through Chancery
Wow,
Court, and,
okay.
it finally materialized.
And there it is, Wilson's
is.
Auction. Wow. And it's you and your wife, Carol.
Yes.
Been there a long time.
Yep, that's correct.
And done a great job.
Well, we try to serve the community.
Obviously. In other words, both, in your personal time and your business time, people can take things to Wilson's. They can clean out their garage or their attic. It doesn't matter what it is. Bring it.
Absolutely. We sell basically anything and everything as long as it's saleable.
And legal.
And legal.
And legal, right? In other words. But you also are kind of known for bringing top dollar on some of the Delaware tags. That seems to be a big
That's
thing.
correct. We've sold a number of Delaware tags over the years.
And what I find interesting is on your website, wilsonsauction.com, it's listed there, Delaware tags. So people can go and see what tags sold for years ago. No, I don't know how many years, 2 or 3 or 5 anyway.
When it goes back, we probably got tags on the back now about 10 years.
10 years.
Yep.
It's very interesting because it's a Delaware thing. People see these tags being sold and they're like, I don't really understand it. We're going to pose for a picture here, Dave, just real quick. But anyway, I just want to let you know, a great smile. Oh, he does. Anyway, but the tags are interesting to watch because you could say, well, I wonder what a tag sells for. And you go there and you're like, oh, it's sold at Wilson's Auction.
Sure.
And those are real sales. They're tags that truly sold and actually made it to the customer.
They're actually sales that were confirmed, and they're actually true value because there's no buyer's premium. What you see
Oh,
is
that's right. There's no 10%
no
added
10%
to them.
added
Right.
to it. What you see is true value.
I never thought of that. True value. That's a good way of putting it. Right.
Not a
So-
hardware store, but it's a
Correct.
true value of what
right,
the
but it's
tags were.
right because some. I mean, this is something you're very proud of. That what you bid at Wilson's Auction is what you pay. You don't have to add 10% to it because of buyer's premium or 15% or anything like that. What you bid is what you pay.
That's correct.
Okay, so that's Wilson's Auction, and you have a Tuesday night auto auction, 6 o'clock every Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday night.
Now, like today, rain or shine, there's an auction
There's
starting
an
at 10
auction going
o'clock.
on at 10 o'clock.
Right. And then if somebody wants to sell a property or sell a whole estate, you can do it on site also.
That's correct. We do on-site sales. We do real estate sales, farm and construction equipment sales twice a year at the Delaware
Oh,
State
that's
Fairgrounds.
one's coming up here in about a month or a month and
September
a half.
15th.
That's right. I saw it on the calendar. Now, people can sign up for that too. I don't know what it's called, but I get an email every Friday with what's going on at Wilson's Auction.
That's correct.
So
you can sign up on our email list, and then if you'd like to pre-register your equipment, you can do that prior to the sale.
Okay, because that's a big sale. Thousands of things. What, 4 or 5 auctioneers going?
5 auctioneers, about 10-hour auction.
Wow. So if you got some equipment and you want to turn it into cash and just be done with it and not have to worry about somebody coming back or complaining or changing their mind or the check bouncing or whatever, you just get it signed up for that. What's called your Mid-Atlantic.
Mid-Atlantic equipment auction. Everything we sell as is and where is.
Right. It's over.
It's over.
And people get a bargain.
When the gavel falls, they own it.
Yep. I bought lots of stuff from you over the years,
Absolutely.
properties and everything, and I always feel like I got a bargain or I wouldn't have bought it.
I know you did, because
So-
you wouldn't have been buying if you didn't
Right,
get a
that's
bargain.
kind of me. So now let's switch gears for a minute, okay? I want to give the auction number. What is it, 422-3454?
That's correct.
Okay, 422-3454. If you have any questions about Wilson's Auction or whether you want to sell something, buy something, or whatever, today at 10 o'clock on into the evening, there's an auction. But Dave, you have a whole nother career that you're involved in. You are, right now, our 35th state representative.
That's correct.
Okay, and you are going to run for
The
Senate.
18th Senatorial
Senate.
District.
Retiring Gary Simpson.
That's correct.
He's retiring, and you have stepped in and said, hey, I'm going to run. I want to serve the people on the Senate floor, and I want to make a difference there.
That's correct.
All right.
Same bills. We discuss the same issues. The Senate district's just twice the size of a rep district.
Really? Would you mind if I asked your age?
68.
68.
Yeah.
Why would a
Born in
man?
1950.
Why would a man? I mean, this is. I've turned 60, and I have some desire to maybe get on the county council or something. But what is this passion with you wanting to work so hard? Like, you get up early. What time do you get up?
Well, 5:50.
Yeah, and you're feeding the horses, and then you're down unlocking the gate at the auction, and then you're running to Dover. And what is this drive?
I just enjoy serving the community. You know, Sussex County, the state of Delaware, has been good to Carol and my wife and I, and we've served the community, and the community served us well. You know, we've been here all these years with a business, and I got involved in politics in 1992 as Western Chancery and served there for 8 years. Ran for county council and was unsuccessful, and kind of put politics on the back burner. I had no interest in politics. Representative Ben Ewing contacted me and asked me to consider running for the 35th district as he was retiring for health issues, and I agreed to do that. And I've served the 35th district, and I've enjoyed it. I don't know of another district that I could say that I've enjoyed serving any more than the 35th. Bridgeville, Greenwood, western side of Georgetown, a lot of great folks, and I've met so many friends, you know. And it's not about going to Dover and introducing all the legislation. I just enjoy constituent service, helping
Representing the people.
Representing the people. And I hope that if I leave no other legend, that I've tried my best to represent the people in the 35th district.
And you're so accessible. In other words, I mean, you can go to Wilson's auction and see Dave Wilson on a Tuesday night or a Saturday afternoon. I also want to thank you. You go and do all these fundraiser auctions at no charge. I mean, I interface with you through the Greenwood Mennonite School. They have 2 auctions a year, both of them. You give of your time and your talents. I mean, you literally come away from your business to volunteer your time for their auctions, but you do many volunteer fundraiser type auctions.
We do between 35 and 40, between Wade, my assistant, and myself. We do between 35 and 40 a year, but I always look at it that it's a community service.
It is.
The community serves us, and we need to give back to the community.
And you do a good job of it, though. I mean,
I don't know. We do our best.
Well, and it shows, and I feel you care, even when you're at your own business. In other words, you can get to know Dave. So I want to say this, because the Senate area is much bigger than the 35th area, right?
That's correct.
So if you don't know Dave Wilson and you just want to see him in action, just go to Wilson's auction some Saturday, right?
Absolutely.
And watch him. In other words, he's hammer down, putting the hammer down, you know. And you do a lot of off-site auctions. So I don't know for sure. I know Wilson's Auction has a website, wilsonsauction.com. They have a Facebook page. Does Dave Wilson, the politician, have a Facebook page?
Yes.
It does. Okay.
Dave Wilson for State Senate.
Okay,
Excuse
Dave
me.
Wilson for State Senate.
Yes.
All right. So you can look him up there. Are you also available if somebody wanted you to come speak to a group of people?
Absolutely.
Okay. So would they call the 422-3454?
Or 422-9270.
What one's that?
That's a political line.
Okay, so
cell phone number's 270-8707.
8707. You're giving out your cell phone number.
Hey, if you're going to be out in the business, you need to be able to be accessible.
Wow. Now, you're not a big texter, right?
No, I'm not a big texter.
Okay, so you got to call or call him back, or he'll
like
call
to talk
back.
to real people.
He'll say, this number called me a lot today. So, anything else you want to say or add, or any other point you'd like to make?
No, I just enjoy serving the 35th District. Jesse Vanderwood's running for that seat, and I wish him the best. I'm going to do it.
You're endorsing him?
I'm endorsing Jesse. He's a local guy, homegrown. You know, he's attended the Woodbridge School, and back in 2008 when I ran the first time, he worked on my campaign, and I've always respected him as a nice young man that I think will serve that 35th District well.
Okay. Well, we thank you, Dave. I thank you
Jim.
for your friendship. You've supported my show, Wilson's
Absolutely.
Auction. I appreciate you being my state representative. I'm looking forward to you being my next senator. While you're here, would you like to try to win something with the prize wheel?
Well, I've never been lucky, but I'll take a chance.
All right. Well, the number you're shooting for is 13, because this is 1 through 12.
Okay.
All right. So you want to just spin it?
Okay.
Here we go. See if he gets 50 ink pens. Uh-oh. Almost number 13. Number 12, an all-expense-paid trip to Weller's Utility Trailers. He's won a $50 shopping spree.
Whoa!
No kidding. Let me
Just
write
can't
down.
wait to get to Weller's.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put a short fuse to that. You got till 5 o'clock Monday. No, I'm just kidding. So, Dave Wilson, you won that. Now, are you going to eat breakfast or are you going to go?
I think I'll probably have breakfast while
Well, I'm going to at least buy your breakfast.
No.
Is that all right? This is a $10 gift card.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
And I would give you more, but I want to control your eating habits.
Okay.
All right, we got free cupcakes, and there's free banks from Community Bank Delaware, and they are loaded with money.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate your friendship and your support.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction, good man, okay? If you want to know more about him, I don't know where the phone numbers are, but they're there somewhere. So anyway, that's that. We're having a good time here today. We're letting people spin the prize wheel, and you could be a lucky winner. I can't believe that Dave Wilson won a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. Can you see Dave getting a kayak or something like that? He put that $50 towards a nice orange or green kayak. I can see him out there. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that we've got a lot of prizes to give away, and you are welcome to come spin the prize wheel, whether you're here in Smith's Cafe or whether you're out on the road and you want to stop in. We got some cupcakes to give away. If we don't give them away, everybody involved with the show is going to have to take them home, okay? And there's 70 of them. So I'll take a half a dozen. But anyway, yeah, we all, as we eat them, if you drink water, they're non-fattening is exactly what I think she meant to say. So anyway, so we're here. Got a lot of people stopping in. Every once in a while, we just need to make sure they know that the cupcakes are for the taking. And we're here, and the prize wheel's here. So Weller's is closed today. People say you're crazy. Well, my help's a little happy. And we're not doing it to make anybody mad, but it's summer, it's busy, everybody's got a lot going on, and so we decided to close on Saturdays. We're going to see how it works. I'm a nervous wreck because today is the first day we're closed on Saturdays. Now, Mid-South Audio, I don't know if he's coming today or not, but Kevin Short is our good friend, and he supplies us with lots of equipment here, and right down to the gaff tape, right down to these high-end fancy earbuds, okay? So I kind of like them. So Mid-South Audio can pretty much sell or rent whatever you need to put on a production. Lighting, audio, visual, staging equipment, crowd control barriers. So pretty much whatever you may or may not need, he can help you out. So it's called Mid-South Audio. You can learn a lot by looking them up at midsoutaudio.com. Now, I just got word that Kevin's on his way, and do not get rid of all the cupcakes. All right, so Katie, Stacy, slow the crowd down. Kevin's on his way, and he's saying Debbie will at least want a cupcake or two, and Kevin may want one or two. I'm just playing with you, but Kevin's on his way, so he may join us for Dean's Delicious Dishes. Maybe Jack Riddle can sit in on that too. So anyway, we're having a lot of fun is what I'm saying, and midsoutaudio.com can help you out with anything you need, and he loves it when people call him. So give him a call at 856-6993, 856-6993. All right, call him right now. Operators are standing by. If not, the voicemail will pick it up. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is Delaware Eye Clinics, okay? Now, I've started advertising for them, and now I'm starting to have people every week talk to me because everybody I advertise for, now I got people saying, I went there, I was happy, I didn't deal with this one, but I dealt with that one, and I'm very pleased. My eye doctor, the eye doctor I deal with and like, his name is Dr. Tim Smith, okay? I really like him, I'm very happy with him. But Delaware Eye Clinics has many, whatever they're called, optometrists, I think, but eye doctors, all right? So you can deal with whoever you want, or you can ask for Tim Smith. So I'm going to give you their phone number in just a minute, but they also sell eyewear, okay? So my wife, Denise, went down. She got one pair, and then she got another pair. And they're both different, and she really likes them. So they're locally owned and operated, first of all. So they are in the Milton area. They're right there on the Lewis-Georgetown Highway. And it's a full-service eye care clinic. So whether you need an eye exam or whether you need some eyewear, they offer designer eyewear, prescription and non-prescription, okay? Sunglasses, eyewear for safety and sports, readers and contacts. If the kids are getting ready to go back to school and you want to get some eye exams, they accept most insurances. If you're not sure if your insurance does or doesn't cover it, you give a call. Cool phone number. Here it is. 684-2020. 302-684-2020. Delaware Eye Clinics, okay? So give them a call. Tell them I sent you. They got single vision frames and lenses as low as $99, and you will love the level of service that you're getting. So anyway, it is Delaware Eye Clinics. Now, At 8:30, we're going to take a break from the radio. So for my radio audience, we really appreciate you, and we want you to follow us. So if you would just switch right over to my Facebook page, that way you won't miss any part of the show, okay? We have a lot of people watching on Facebook, and we want to encourage those people to hit the share button, if you would. So just reach right down and hit that button that says share, and we just want to say hi to all the different people that are watching on the Facebook, all right? If you ever want to be on this show, you just need to give me a call. We have some advertising opportunities. We have some other opportunities we could share with you. If you're a nonprofit, we can work you in. If you're a business, we need to talk about it. So if you have any interest, I do have some room. But we do this show each and every week right here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. And we have different guests on. Today we have the prize wheel. Some weeks we have Guess What's in the Trailer. And we just do a lot of different things. But the most important thing is we try to have some fun with you. So I wanted to let you know that I wouldn't mind a phone call. So if there's anybody out there that wants to give a call and say good morning, the phone number is 422-7336. 422-7336. And it works best if you dial it in that order. 422-7336 or 302-422-7336. I'd love to hear from somebody who's watching the show, and just tell us who you are, where you are, and where you're watching the show from. In the meantime, I do want to put in a plug for another good supporter of the show, good friend of mine. His name is Mark Johnson. He is in the home improvement and handyman business now. He used to own, I forgot the name of it, that granite place. He used to own that. He sold it. He's semi-retired. He just couldn't take it any longer, and he got a new business, and he started Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services along with his partner, Don Lindsay, and they're really good guys. They know what they're doing, so if you have something you need fixed, you got a screen you want repaired or whatever, Jay, I'll have a word with you before you leave. Anyway, and don't laugh, I'm serious. I see you're sporting a new hairdo. So anyway, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. I'm heckling everybody as they come in the restaurant. So just want to say, whether it's interior, exterior, home repairs, flooring, decks, drywall repair, kitchen counter, backsplash, whatever, you give him a call, and he'll take care of you. His number is 500. That's 500-0133. 500-0133. 302, of course. His name is Mark Johnson. I'd like somebody to call him right now, okay, and ask him, is delivering cupcakes too small of a project? But we've got some cupcakes to give away. Mark Johnson is a good handyman, does repairs. Don Lindsay and him get it done. They actually just did some stuff out to I'll tell you some of the stuff they did. We had some holes in the side of a building that we wanted kind of filled up. So they put some wood over certain things and sprayed some foam in some of the holes and stuff like that. We were trying to keep certain varmints out of the building, preferably snakes, okay? So that's what we were doing. So we were filling these holes in the building. Then I had a little box I wanted put up where people could drop off their rent checks. So they put that up. So they do a good job. So it's little stuff, big stuff, whatever you need. Give them a call, 500-0133. Mark is probably watching and listening, and he's probably thinking, Jim, that commercial was really long. I'll just bill you twice, Mark. Don't worry about it, okay? So anyway, I wish you were here, Mark. You got time to get down here. So anyway, what is next? Who's the next person we want to talk to? What's the next thing we want to talk about? I need a phone caller, 422-7336, 422-7336. Terry Spencer, who works for me, his church is doing some kind of an event at the Dairy Queen in Millsboro today, starting at 10 o'clock. I don't know if they're selling chicken barbecue or what it is, but something. They're selling some kind of food as a fundraiser for his church. So they're going to be there starting at 10 o'clock. I need people to go out there, look Terry up, and say, hey, Terry, heard about you on Jim's show and want to support your church and help you out. What are you selling or serving, okay? Now, I hear the phone ringing and the door is swinging, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. So I want to thank everybody that has stopped out. We've had a very busy morning so far. I see Senator Bryant Richardson is here. We're going to talk to him just a little bit between 8:30 and 9 and a little bit after 9. But we're going to take this phone call real quick. Are you there?
Jim, how
Yes.
are you? Snooky.
Hey, Snooky, how are you doing?
Just fine.
What's
I'm
the...
making up a bill for a year for taking 3 hours a day, every day.
Oh, you're going to bill me for the 3 hours a day. I think you should bill me, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll put that on my top priority list to pay that bill.
And I got something else to say.
Okay.
Dave Wilson is a good guy, and it's too bad he ain't my this.
Really? It's too bad. Well, you can move, Snooky. You can move in time to vote.
I guess I could rent a house from you.
You could rent a house from me. You could sell me your property on Route 1 and be out of there, man. You could hire Dave Wilson to auction off your place. I could buy it.
Right.
And then you could move and vote for Dave.
Yep.
Wow.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
So what's the traffic like out in front of your place today?
It's backing up a little bit, but the rain's done to cut down on that.
Okay. And is there many cars that break down out there?
Yes, all the time, yeah.
Is it more Fords or Chevys or foreign cars?
Whatever,
Oh,
everything.
I got you. But it'd be a good place to sell trailers, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would, yeah.
So
And you could buy this place.
could I really?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to think about it. Now, are you coming over here to get a cupcake or anything?
I'd like to, but I got to try and make up for my 3 hours I'm going to use.
Aren't you glad the show doesn't start at 6 in the morning?
Yes.
That would be 4 hours. So,
Right.
how we looking today? Everything seem okay?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Everything looks good.
All right. Well, we wish you were here. We have no gifts to give you over the phone, but we thank you for your.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you to spend the thing for me. Bill.
Now we're spinning the wheel on TV. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Okay,
What number?
yeah.
What number? Or do you want me to wait till it's done and then you guess the number?
I think that's number 12.
12?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to spin it. Here we go. Hold on.
Okay.
We're taking a break from the radio. Oh, can you see the number?
No, I can't yet. I can now.
Okay, it's 13, I think. It's number
Okay.
9. Number 9.
What?
Number 9. Oh, my gosh. These are used diabetic socks that we're giving away for the winner of number 9. No, it's what? Everybody liked that one. Everybody liked that one. It's a Weller's discount card, but you've already got plenty of them, don't you?
Yeah.
What would you like? Would you like what? Oh, hey, you want 50 ink pens?
I got pen too.
All right, let me think. How about the cleaning kit for cleaning your electronic? Because I can see you having tablets and smartphones.
That might be good. We'll take
You want that? Or do you want Ducky and Car Wash or Smith? She won't never come.
No, in car wash will be okay.
Oh.
My wife can get her car washed that way.
All right, so I give you one day you don't have to do it.
Anyway,
Right.
you're doing a good job, Jim.
All right, I'm going to set one aside. Duck in. Now, remember, we're not open on Saturdays anymore.
Man, they're going to tear you up. They're going to make that bank account go down.
Oh, I hope it don't. Because between getting your bill for 3 hours and closing on Saturdays, I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Dave's got a question. Oh, hey, we got a deal for you, Snooky.
What you got?
And you need to say yes real quick to this one. You ready?
Yes.
Dave won a $50 shopping spree at Weller's, and he'll let you have it, just you, for $75.
Oh, man, that sounds good.
Right. You need to think about that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to think about it a good while.
Right.
I've
Yeah,
been
you'll
around
get-
Jim too long not to do something like that.
All right. I'll see you, Snooky. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Dave, he'd vote for you if he lived in your district. So, all right, anyway. Oh, had a guy from Centerville vote for you? Yeah, you like that, don't you? All right, anyway, Colin Walls is next, Walls Service Center. Are you going to have a word, Denise? All right, my wife Denise has shown up. We could talk about her glasses, okay? All right, anyway.
They look good. I see them.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
her one pair. She has another pair coming. so-
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. So anyway, Colin Walls, Walls Service Center, what's going on?
Yes, Wall Service Center is open today. If you want to call and schedule an appointment, you can do that right now. Tracy's there. I've already confirmed that. She
Okay,
texted me and
phones
said
are on.
She's there. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And she's allowing new customers even if they've never dealt with you before?
You know, we do accept new customers all the time.
All the time?
Yeah. Could you
Okay.
imagine not, though?
I don't
Saying
know. I'm
we're
just
not
checking.
accepting new customers right now.
Right. We're only accepting old customers.
Right, right. Anyway, Wall Service Center is open today. We're looking for a technician. So if
Okay.
you are a technician or if you know somebody that is, have them get in touch with me. Stop by, drop a resume by. stop in, fill out an application, or hit us online, email wallservice@gmail.com.
Hit us up online.
Hit us up, yeah. Yeah, hit
Okay.
us up online. Facebook. We take messages on Facebook at Wall Service Center.
So they can come apply in person.
Yeah.
Drop off a resume. They can apply through your Facebook page.
Right.
Or they can just come in and sell themselves to you. Like, Colin, I'm the guy.
Right.
I'm dependable. I get here 30 minutes early every day. I'll be the last person to leave, the first one in. I'll work twice as hard, and I'll sweat the least.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So send them all my way. But anyway, you don't have to be that exact person, but we are looking for an A
precise
tech,
type person.
yeah, or a real good B tech that can come in and just hit the ground running and can pull engines out, swap engines, swap transmissions. That can do timing chains and timing belts.
What about them serpentine belts?
Serpentine belts, yeah, that's not a.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. They're generally pretty easy. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why they're my favorite.
Right.
They're the least
easy
expensive.
for a tech. They're not easy for just
me.
anybody. But yeah. So
right.
yeah, don't try it at home, Jim. Please.
Right. I've got a collection of them. Because I try to change my serpentine belt often. I ain't changing nothing. So I'm going to get it to Walls.
All right. So Wall Service Center, give us a call 422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. And if you're dropping your car off to have it worked on there, take a walk around Milford. See what else is going on around there. There's always something.
There is.
The library is a great place to go, too. Just
King's
to hang
Ice
out.
Cream.
King's Ice Cream. They're
is
in the little
Santa Shack.
house. That's
I
right.
call it Santa Shack.
Santa Shack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where he hangs out in the wintertime. Downtown
Yeah.
Milford.
It is. But there's ice cream there in the summer. So
yes.
Check that out. Check out Georgia House and Arenas.
The
and
dog park.
Dolce and the dog
Small
park.
dog, large
Goat
dog,
Island.
2 different parks. Goat Island.
Right.
See all the
many different
skeletons
things.
of the goats and everything. Because isn't this where, how did Goat Island happen? Didn't some ship crash with a load of goats on it?
Well, that's the story I've heard you tell. I don't believe it.
Well, that's
but,
what I'm thinking happened.
That's what I've heard you tell. the
I'm
story,
thinking there was a storm in the Mississippi River. What's happening now?
Nothing.
Okay. There was a storm in the Mississippi River at some point, and a boat loaded for Philadelphia with goats. Because there's not enough goats in Philadelphia, so they have to boat
They
them
weren't
in.
coming to Milford. They were leaving Milford.
They were leaving
shipping
Milford.
them to
These were
Philadelphia.
local goats, okay? And somehow the boat crashed, and that's how Goat Island came about. Now, I really don't know. We actually had the lady on from the museum.
The Milford Museum. Right.
I should have asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
Because people want to know. I mean, there are thousands of people that are wondering, how many goats was there? And how long did they live on the weeds and the thistle
I think the
and thorn?
actual story was that the person that owned that island before the city owned
His
it.
last name was Goat?
Yeah, they put goats out there on the island to keep the weeds down and the brush down. It's pretty.
I
much.
like my story a whole lot better.
Yours is a lot more exciting for sure. It's just not true. That's minor detail is all.
Minor
it is.
detail.
Yeah, it's not true.
All right, Wall
All right.
Service Center, and if you break down over the weekend and you're going to get towed anywhere, just get towed to Wall Service Center.
That's right, and have them throw the keys through the slot there
Slot,
in the door.
and they'll get on you.
Yep. No
All
problem.
right. Anything else? Do you think Tracy would like us to show her what the cupcakes look like? Just in case she was here, she could have had one?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Well, anyway, we're here. We're in Smith's Cafe. Bryant, you can come on down and have a seat. We're going to go back on the radio in a minute. I got one more commercial to do, and then I'm commercial free. I'll be done for the rest of the day. We're on the radio, everybody. I want to tell my radio audience something real important. First of all, we really, really, really appreciate you, okay? Whether you're driving or whether you're sitting somewhere or cutting your grass or whatever you're doing, if you're listening to me on the radio, we thank you very much for that, okay? But we understand that you can't see everything we're doing because your radio in your car doesn't show the show. But at 9 o'clock, we end on the radio, and we stay here till 10 o'clock, and we stay on TV. We stay on My Cozy TV till 10 o'clock, and we stay on Facebook. So you can just look up Jim Weller, and it's not GYM, it's JIM Weller. Jim Weller on Facebook. And we would like you to watch the show there. Now, if you say, man, I can't. I'm working. My boss gets aggravated with me when I watch your show on during work hours. Well, you can always watch this show later on my YouTube page, on Facebook, on Weller Does Delmarva. So that's what our advertisers love. They get more than one commercial. They don't really know how many they get, but they get at least one, and they for sure get more than one. So anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva, and this is our 256th show, and it's our 1-year anniversary of being at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Okay? So anyway, are you ordered? Have you ordered anything? No, she would like to order something if somebody. Okay. anyway, I just want to say that we're here, and we're going to talk to Senator Bryant Richardson right now, okay? And I want to say good morning.
Good morning, Jim. How are you doing?
Real good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Has Jack Riddle been feeding your brain full of information?
Always. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he keeps me at my peak.
Okay. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
He is. He's
Yeah.
good.
He's wonderful
Good
when he's
man.
sleeping.
Yep.
All right. So you are in the newspaper business, first of all. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what's the name of the newspaper?
Seafer Star, Laurel Star. We have a Salisbury Star, which is a monthly. We have Morning Star Business Report. And we do a lot of other smaller publications, some
Okay.
things with the chambers, just to try to make $1 so
Okay.
we can give it to the government.
There you go. And evidently Tim is watching from Canada. Wow. Well, Tim, good morning to you. We'll maybe have you call in a little while. But anyway, this gentleman here is taking pictures. Is he one of your, is he your press person?
That's Frank Tully. He's a
Okay.
Marine. His
okay.
wife over there, Kathy Tully, is my campaign manager.
Oh, very good. Well, Frank, Kathy, good morning. All right. So anyway, you're running, rerunning.
Yes.
Is that the word, rerunning?
Yes, running for re-election.
Re-election. All right. So you're a state senator.
Yes, sir.
And so you've been one now for 4 years or 2 years?
4 years.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Man, can you remember when it started?
Time goes past. Time goes
Right.
fast.
I remember
you're
when it
having
started.
fun. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Jimmy, my son Jimmy is here. Your mother's here if you want to join her. He might not. We'll see if he does. He might not. So anyway, you ran 4 years ago.
Yes, sir.
What inspired you?
Well, I have to tell you, my number one issue is the abortion issue.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
anti-abortion.
I am
You're-
pro-woman and pro-baby.
Pro-baby.
Yes.
Okay.
I
All right.
don't like to say I'm anti-anything. I really
Okay.
care about women. And I care
But you care about
the
life.
children.
You value life.
I do. You know, when you talk about the Declaration of Independence of Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Happiness, you know, life is the first thing.
Yeah, it is.
If we deprive someone of life, you know, they can't pursue happiness
Or anything, right?
or anything.
Wow. So 4 years ago, you said, hey, I want to get involved. I want to make a difference.
Well, in 1992, I became involved.
Okay.
That was my first race. I ran for Congress. I decided to start at the bottom and work my way up.
Okay.
So I ran for a statewide office, and there were 3 people in the race at that time on the Republican primary, and they were all pro-choice. So I entered as the only pro-life candidate.
Really?
And that's what inspired me to run, to leave my
Okay.
job as a newspaper editor at the time and to jump in the race.
All right. So now you have been a senator for 4 years,
Yes, sir.
and you're ready to go again.
Ready to go again. Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
unfinished business up there.
All right. And how's it been for you? Was it what you thought? Has there been any big surprises?
Not exactly what I thought, no.
Okay.
There seems to be what I was hoping that it could do is find more common ground.
Okay.
You know, to work with the other side of the aisle. Now, the other side of the aisle, we respect each other.
Okay.
And they are starting to work together more
Okay.
now than you know, at one time they had a supermajority. They didn't have to talk across the aisle to any Republicans. 10 years ago, there were only 5 out of 21 senators that were Republican. Now there's 10 to 11.
Okay.
So
The tide is turning.
The tide is turning. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Well, so how would somebody learn about you? You've got a Facebook page.
I do.
All right.
Well, Facebook and I guess my website's the best way.
Okay. What's the website?
It's richardsonsenate.com.
richardsonsenate.com.
Not Richardson for Senate. If you go there, you'll be in Texas somewhere.
Okay, all right.
Some candidate down there. So
Okay.
that's why we don't have the 4 in there. It's just richardsonsenate.com.
All right. And so people could learn about you there. If they have a group or an organization, would you come speak to them?
I would love to.
Love
Yes,
to. Okay.
yes.
So they can get a hold of you there, and your campaign manager will steer you in the right direction.
Yes, you will.
All right. And what else do we need to know? I guess we're going to take a picture this way. Okay. All right. Just want to say that. What else do we need to know about you? Local guy?
Yeah, I live in Seaford.
All right,
Live
businessman?
there yeah, with the newspapers and all
All right.
that. My first year in the Senate, I spent a lot of time going to meetings I didn't have to go to, like Joint Finance Committee meetings.
Okay.
So because of my interest in learning all I could as fast as I could, when one of the members of the Joint Finance Committee stepped down, they asked me if I would want to fill that position.
In your first year?
In my first term.
Term, okay.
My first term,
okay.
yes.
Wow.
So I've been on there for 1 year now. This
Okay.
is my first year. I've learned a lot from that, and I did propose some new a resolution. It's called the Delaware Youth Drug Prevention Curriculum Task Force. And
Okay.
that passed the Senate, passed the House, and actually the task force will start meeting soon.
Really?
So
Congratulations.
Thank you. For every dollar that you invest in prevention, you save $50.
Oh,
in
I believe that.
Treatment, prisons, law enforcement, and so on.
Theft, everything. Just all the way around.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, well, I got another segment scheduled for you. You're going to hang around until about 9:30?
Sure.
Okay, so if you want to meet Bryant, you're going to be here in the restaurant at least till 9:30.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to have you back on again after 9. Is that okay?
All right, thanks,
All right,
Jim.
thanks a
All
lot.
right, thank
I'll see
you.
you in a little bit.
All right, bye.
Okay. Is this lady wanting to talk? Come on down, young lady. All right, we have somebody going to spin the prize wheel. I wouldn't mind having a word with Denise and Jimmy if he wants to come. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right. You want to sit down and talk with me, or?
Sure.
You're just going to spin and go? Where are you from?
Recently from D.C. area.
D.C. What do you think of Sussex County compared to D.C.? They're very similar, aren't they?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We have a lot more grass and cows.
Indeed.
Okay. All right. So have you ever heard or seen this show before?
I have both.
Okay.
I listen to 109 every day, and
Okay.
I come here occasionally.
All right.
And I came for,
A prize?
no, I came for something in the shop.
Oh, okay.
But now I've forgotten my glasses, so
Oh.
here I am stumbling around.
Where are your glasses? At the table or at home?
Home.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I got
could.
up too quickly to get here, and
Oh.
so I didn't bring
Wow.
my glasses.
Will you at least take a cupcake with you?
I shall. I'll
Okay.
take two. One
All
for
right.
my husband, if I may.
It looks like you hit number 11.
Okay.
All right. What is number 11? Oh my gosh, it's quite a it's a choice.
It's the big one?
Well, no, number 12 was the big one. Number 11 is a choice. You can have a $10 gift card to Duck Inn Car Wash, or Vanderwin's Ice Cream, or Smith's Cafe. One Duck Inn, one card, one of those three.
I have to decide this minute.
Yeah, you do. Vanderwin's Ice Cream,
What? Car wash is out.
Car
Okay,
Wash is
Vanderbilt
out, and
Ice
so
cream,
Smith's Cafe.
Smith's Cafe.
All right, it's a
Right.
$10 gift card, good for whenever you want to use it. And we're going to say thank you for
Thank you much.
stopping by, okay?
Enjoy the show.
All right, take care. All right, Denise, you can come on down if you want. And hold on. Oh, yeah, Katie or Stacy, you're taking care of the banks and everything. So anyway, so that's that. All right, so Denise is here. I want to talk real quick about Dr. T, if I could. Is Jimmy coming or no? No? Is he? Oh, okay. Come right on over. Keep coming. Keep coming. Pretend we know each other. Keep coming. Pretend we like each other. Okay? All right. So anyway, with that said, you need a microphone. Sorry.
I got it.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
All right. So listen, I got a couple questions. Let's talk about Dr. T for just a minute.
I love Dr. T.
Do you really?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what have you experienced by going to Peninsula Chiropractic Center?
Well, I go monthly,
Monthly.
and it keeps me, what do you call it? Where I can
In
move.
line.
Right. It keeps you alive.
No.
In other
And
words-
not stiff. I don't
Right.
get stiff.
Your biggest worry is as you continue in the succession of life is you don't want to tighten up and become hunched over or anything like that.
Right,
You want to
that's
stay
it.
limber.
Right.
You want to stay limber is what you're saying.
Yes, and he always worries about my posture, too. He keeps my
Because
posture.
you're a lady. He never worries about my posture. So, Dr. T, you're very happy.
I'm very happy.
Have you ever got any of the massages there?
Oh, Linda, she is the best.
Really?
Yes. She'll talk if you want to talk, or
Okay.
she won't talk if you just want to relax and be quiet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
and she goes deep, but
Okay.
not too bad that it hurts.
Okay.
You know, some massages hurt, and I'm not
Okay.
really into that. But
All right. So you're happy with the massage therapy?
very happy.
You're happy with Dr. T?
Yes.
Okay. So you would recommend Peninsula Chiropractic Center?
Definitely.
All right. Now, let's ask Jimmy. Jimmy, have you ever been to Dr. T?
I have been to Peninsula Chiropractic.
Okay.
I've dealt with Dr. Bud.
What do you think of Dr. Bud?
Very much like him.
Do you really?
Yes.
Now, what's he done for you?
Adjusted me in line.
Okay. You feel better when you're done?
Yes.
All right. Now, you usually only go when you're not feeling good, when you're hurting.
Yeah, when I work out too much.
When you work out too much. Okay. And but Denise, you go regularly.
Once a month.
Okay. Now, you've never had a massage there, have you?
I have had one.
Okay. Did you like it?
I did like it.
Did like it. Okay. So whether you need a massage, whether you need an adjustment, it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're on Route 13 in Seaford, 629-4344. If you don't know what your insurance covers or doesn't cover, you give a call and Joyce will steer you in the right direction and tell you. Chiropractic Care, Dr. Bud, Dr. T, good people, and Linda does the massages and she does a great job. Like them on Facebook if you would, and look them up on the web. It's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. Okay, so that's that. Now, Jimmy, what are you doing down here today? What's up with you?
I just wanted to see a live show.
Okay, and what do you think of it?
It's quite the setup.
Quite the setup. A lot of stuff here. A lot of wires, isn't there?
Yep.
Some of them we use, and some of them are just for props. No, some of them.
Which camera are you supposed to look at?
That one, I think. Which one is it? There's 3 of them. That one. Okay, that one.
Okay.
Okay? Now, so we've had some people spin the prize wheel. Snooky Vent sending us a bill because we tie up 3 hours of his week every week. So he's putting a bill together for us. So that's that. And Colin, I got your text message. I think you're absolutely right with that observation. So tread lightly. All right. Other than that, what is next? What are you doing today?
What am I doing today? What are you doing with me today?
We're going to the Peach Festival with my
going
sister,
to,
Mary
yes.
Alice.
Pfeiffer's Peach
Pfeiffer's
Festival.
Peach Festival.
Going to have some peach ice cream. Yummy.
We're going to have some ice cream.
Yes, we're going to go out to lunch somewhere.
Yes.
And
Restaurant 55,
we're going
maybe.
swimming at the Y.
We're going swimming at the Y.
She's going to be so excited. She doesn't know you're coming yet.
I know. So it's going to be nice. Denise and my sister go swimming at the Y every week.
Yes.
So they didn't go yesterday because the pool closes frequently based on lightning strikes or weather.
They can be like way, way, way in the distance.
Right.
And then they close, and then they have to keep closed 30 minutes after the last
lightning in Texas.
Yeah.
So anyway,
they're closed a lot.
They're closed a lot.
of heat
And it
lightning.
bothers Denise because when you drive from Milford to Dover in the middle of that to find out the pool's closed, it's just a little annoying.
Yeah.
So, all right. So anyway, we're going to, I forgot where again, Pfeiffer's.
Pfeiffer's.
So we're going to meet the Pfeiffer's
Yes.
and listen to the Pfeiffer's. Okay.
Probably come home with a little basket of peaches.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what Pfeiffer's has that's real good. Them donuts.
They do.
They have them apple cider cinnamon donuts. I'm excited now. Okay? I'm not a fan of the peach ice cream. Okay? And we had some peaches at the studio the other day, Colin found in the break room.
Really?
It might have been an old orange. It looked like a peach and orange. We're not sure.
Do you like peaches, Jimmy?
I like peach flavoring, but I don't like peaches as themselves.
They're
if that
juicy.
makes
They're hard to
sense.
eat. You bite into them, and the juice always runs down my chin.
Okay. I'm eating mine with a fork. A knife and a fork. Okay? Did you see the cupcakes when you come in?
Oh, they were beautiful.
One of the banks every bank has money in it. One has $25 in it.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Dave Wilson has a $50 shopping spree for sale for $75. So there's all kinds of things to be had here.
There is.
Brian Pettyjohn has 50 ink pens he'd like to rehome. What's that called? Regift.
I did want to tell you as
What?
I was listening to you on the radio as I was driving down, and your store was closed. I mean, the lights were off. And Jimmy, he's here because of that. He would have worked today.
Terry's at a fundraiser because of it. So anyway, we'll see how it goes,
We will
everybody.
see.
Closing on Saturdays is a big thing. So Jimmy, what are you doing today?
Probably gonna start looking for a place to live.
Okay.
You want to tell him the news, maybe?
Recently
No way.
sold my house to the Parker Group.
Wait a minute.
Big news.
Big
Big
news.
family news.
Jimmy's house is under contract?
I want to say yes.
Okay.
I received proof of funds for a cash deal.
Holy mackerel. That's the kind of deals I like. Cash deals, okay?
But now-
Unless it's them 2 guys that were at the fair passing them counterfeit bills.
But
Okay.
now for the bad news.
Oh, what?
Where is he going to live?
I got DC calling my name.
Oh, get out of
DC.
town. Get out of town.
You just started
That's what I'm trying to do.
You just
Right.
started
Just
working
trying to-
for us,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
just stay where you're at, Jimmy. Stay where you're needed.
Need you.
We need you. We appreciate you.
Washington, I don't know. Washington,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope the best for you, whatever you do. It's your
Right.
life, and I really do truly hope the best. But we love you, and we love you working for us, and we love you hanging around and being close to us. But
Delaware's
if
a
the
nice
wind's
place.
calling you, if D.C. is calling you, then
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, everybody in D.C. is moving to Delaware for some reason. I understand.
But you get the expensive jobs there. Don't you get the ones that pay you really well? Not that Weller's pays him really well. Government
Yeah.
jobs. There you go.
There we go.
Let's not burn up a lot of time on Jimmy leaving. I need Jimmy to stay with me, okay? Gee, I'm going to be running a help wanted ad in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
So, but anyway, what else? Anything else?
Delaware Eye Clinic, may I say one thing about them?
You can say one thing.
Okay, I ordered these glasses,
Okay.
and I love them. They're quite different than what I normally would get.
Okay.
And
Are these the ones that the magnetic?
yes,
Okay.
they have magnetic sunglasses.
Okay.
So they're pretty cool.
All right.
But then just recently, I ordered another pair, and when I got them, they were perfect, except I just didn't like them. But I could
Okay.
see great with them. They were everything great, except I didn't like them.
Okay.
So I asked if I could return them, and they said yes.
Wow.
They-
I think it was because it was just within a few days.
No. Well, no. They say that you can return them.
As long as you buy another pair.
Right. I just
Right.
exchanged them for a different one. But
Right.
gosh, I mean, does everybody do that?
I think it's their policy, but I do think there's a very short time frame to it.
All right. Well, I did it anyway, and I was happy.
Well, good.
So,
So you're
hopefully
happy.
this next pair I'll be really happy with.
Well, there you go.
That's it.
Anything else?
Oh, anything else, Jimmy?
Be looking for a date.
Looking for a date?
If anybody's
Yeah,
interested.
this is what he said you
What
need
kind
on
of
your show.
what kind of a young lady is Jimmy looking for a date?
He thinks you should have like a matchmaking segment
Oh,
on this show.
there's probably another person thinks the same thing.
Yes.
All right.
Bring people. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, you could bring people on that are maybe looking for a significant other,
Okay.
and have them tell themselves something about themselves, and maybe
Mhm.
somebody watching, you could hook them up.
Pictures, photographs,
Yes, it's
bios,
it was a really good
grade
idea,
point
Jimmy.
averages. All right, so you're looking for a date for tonight or when?
Yes. And
Yes.
ongoing.
Ongoing. Okay, so Jimmy, what are you, 29 years old?
Yes, I think so.
Never been married.
He has a
No
job, a
kids.
good
He has a job at Weller's.
He did have his own house. That
He
may,
did have his
that
own
may
house.
Be off the list soon.
Maybe off the list.
He has
Okay.
a car.
Likes to have a good time.
Loves music.
Loves music.
Fitness.
Fitness. Yes,
yeah.
fitness. All
He
right.
loves animals, but he doesn't have any.
Right. Because he
Because-
didn't know where he's going to live.
Right.
All right.
So
So how does somebody contact you, Jimmy?
Find me on Facebook.
Jimmy Weller on Facebook, okay? New program, dating. We're talking dating now. So Jimmy's looking for a date. Or just somebody to go bowling with.
Someone
Or
to get to know.
Somebody to get to know. No bowling until you get to know each other, okay? We're
Bowling's
not
fine.
spending any money here until we get to know each other. All right.
Oh, I think it was good.
All right.
I think we were a good segment, don't you?
I do. We're still live, Denise. We haven't went anywhere. Okay? Nothing has stopped, all right? So anyway, I do want to know, Jimmy, people can look you up on Facebook, Jimmy Weller, right?
Yes.
And
The kid I'm standing next to is not mine. It's my beautiful
what?
niece.
Say
my
again?
picture.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. He has no children, is what he's saying.
Has no children. That is his niece that he's standing next to. All
Just
right.
in case anybody's wondering.
Just in case anybody's wondering. All right. Anything else out there that you want to say? We're about out of time on the radio. I want to get Jay Wilkins rounded up if you could. All right. We'll have a word with him. Kevin Short's here. Look. Yeah, go ahead and move the cameras, Kevin. Don't worry. It's all about Kevin once he gets here. Okay? Yep, well, I'm here. I'm moving. Okay. Kevin last week, was on the warpath to buy an elephant. So today you're going to find out what's the name of the elephant Kevin bought and what does his insurance agent think about it. So anyway, Kevin and Debbie have arrived. So what else? Anything else, Jimmy? You're looking for somebody to pal around with, maybe date and just be friends with.
Yeah.
Somebody that would exercise and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Jog
All right.
with me.
What?
Jog with me.
Jog with him.
Looking
All
for
right.
a jogger.
I'll bike ride with you.
I'll do that with you.
I was supposed to
Okay.
do that this morning. I got up at 5 o'clock.
What happened?
So it was raining by 6. By the times I was ready to get on the bike, it was
Okay.
raining. So I went back to bed.
Because you didn't really get up at 5 o'clock.
I got up a little bit after 5.
When I left at 5:15, you were still
Okay,
not up.
it was 5:30. I got up
Okay.
at 5:30, prepared to go on a bike ride.
Right.
And it was raining. So then.
Well, what are we going to do if we go swimming in the rain?
Well, it's indoor.
That'll be okay?
You know what else I wanted to do? I want to check out the outdoor pool. The Y has an outdoor pool somewhere over in West Dover, around Foxhall somewhere, I think.
Please don't make my day complicated.
Yes, it's going to be a fun day.
We're going to the Peach Festival. We're going to lunch. We're going swimming at the Y.
Check out the outdoor pool.
Maybe going to check out the outdoor pool. Okay, look. I'm going to end on the radio. So I want everybody on the radio to follow me. Okay, so we go off of the radio at 9 o'clock. But we're going to be on My Cozy TV till 10. And then we're also going to be on my Facebook page till 10. So we want people to follow us. Look at Katie. She wants us to take a picture, but it's really Stacy taking the picture. So anyway, Katie, Stacy, Tracy, I can't keep them all straight. So what? So she's taking pictures. So we're having a good time here this morning. We are. We're going to end on the radio. We want people to check Jimmy out if they're looking for somebody to hang out with. He's looking for a nice young lady, very healthy, ambitious, preferably with a good, strong career already in place in Sussex County. So we don't want Jimmy to leave Wellers, okay? We want him to stay right there. Now he's got a cash offer on his house. Dustin Parker, the Parker Group, helped with that. So anyway, we're going to end on the radio. I want to say, I forgot the guy's name back at the studio. Billy. Billy, thank you for all you do. If I had time, I'd bring you some Greenwood barbecue chicken and a crab cake from Smith's and 2 of these little cupcakes. But time won't allow. My wife is very demanding. I've now got to go to the Peach Festival just as soon as the show is over, and then go to lunch, and then go swimming at the Y with my sister, okay? So that's that. All right, that's about it. So we're going to end on the radio. We're going to continue on My Cozy TV. We're going to get Jay Wilkins on, and he's going to talk about what he does for a living, because it's very interesting, and some people actually think he's batty. So we're just going to have just a quick word with him. Then we got Senator Bryant Richardson. Before all of that, we got Colin Walls. We're going to probably talk to Kevin Short, Debbie Short. It's hard to say what they're up to. Maybe we'll get Jack Riddle again. I don't know. So anything else, Jimmy or Denise?
No.
Okay. Jimmy?
Wishing everybody a fine day.
A fine day. All right, we're done with the radio. God bless my radio audience. Be safe out there. We'll see you next Saturday. My TV audience, we're going to keep right on trucking like nothing ever happened. So, you guys got anything else you want to add or say?
I don't think so.
All right.
I hope everyone has a good day.
We're hoping to have a good day. Being closed is really weird, isn't it?
It is really weird.
Really weird. The thought of losing 52 days of income is heavy.
You just can't think about it.
That's like 5. How many? That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't even like thinking about it right now. But Wellers is temporarily closed on Saturdays. Now we're using the word temporarily. So, all right. Anything else? I'm going to leave you if not.
I'm going to leave you if not.
Why don't you leave me for right now, okay? Hey, your time is up. It's been nice talking to you. I'll see you both.
With you, Jim.
All right. Any young ladies out there looking for a nice young man, Jimmy Weller. Look him up on the Facebook. If you see a girl standing there with him, it's his niece. All right. So, okay, we need to make that very clear. Okay, that's his niece. All right, next is, why don't you let me do Colin Walls, and why don't you see if Jay has a word for me? What? Oh, Katie, relax, would you? Okay.
No instruction needed, Jim.
Right, and we're really pushing the cupcakes and the banks.
All right.
Working the restaurant. All right, go ahead.
Wall Service Center is open today. We're open right now if you want to give us a call and get on the schedule for next week, 422-8110. But my main point today is that we are hiring. We're looking for a technician. If you're a technician or you know somebody that is, please send them to us. We want to get them hired and get things moving. We're ready to go like right now. We need somebody today.
You want them to hit the ground running?
Yes.
Okay.
We're looking
so they could start Monday, or they could start 2 weeks from Monday.
Right.
Or anywhere in between.
Anywhere in between. We're ready to go. We need a tech.
You're busy. You need more help.
Right. And, we did have a tech that passed away last week.
Right.
And unexpectedly. And so that really, it slowed us down a little bit.
I'm sure.
And that's fine. I've picked up the slack in the shop a little bit, because I can actually work on cars.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
I believe it. I believe it.
So anyway, that's what we're looking for, a tech. If you're a tech or you know somebody that is, please have them get in touch with me. Through Facebook, you can send it to a resume to our Facebook page, Wall Service Center. You can email it, wallservice@gmail.com.
Okay.
Or you could just go on our website, wallservicecenter.com, and look, there's all of our information's right there of how to get it to us. You can stop in, you can drop it off, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
So whether it's you or whether it's somebody, you're looking for some more help.
Exactly. I am looking for another technician in the shop, and we're ready to get them hired soon.
He was with you 6 years.
Yeah,
the gentleman that passed
Dan
away.
was with us 6 years. Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Yep.
What a shame.
Yep, he was a good tech. Even he was the guy that could do everything. You know,
Yeah.
every from the little simple thing all the way up to replacing engines, transmissions, timing chains, belts, and all those things. So, Wall Service Center. Hey, we do work on cars, believe it or not.
Yes, oil
Yeah.
changes,
Yeah.
brakes, a little bit of everything.
Right, and we're an AC Delco dealer now, preferred service center or premium service center. I got to get all that terminology right.
Yes,
There's
you do.
Specific words we have to
Don't
use.
rely on me to get it right.
And I'm waiting, right. And I'm waiting. They might tell me don't allow Jim to say anything about it.
Right, because he'll get it all wrong.
Anyway, it is a pretty big deal, you know, to be approved for that, and that we've gone through and been approved to be an AC Delco service center. So it provides the customer with lots of things. It gives us training. So GM factory training is what we're going to get out of it, one of the things, for our technicians and for us. And that, in turn, benefits the customer because we've got good training for our techs, and it's good for everybody. Also, it's going to give a great warranty. AC Delco are top quality parts, and it's going to provide good warranties and good quality parts for customers for the vehicles
and I think it
repairs.
speaks for credibility.
Well, yeah.
For some, for a nationwide organization to come along and say, "Hey, we're gonna embrace you. We want you to represent us, and you're representing them." I think it's a good mix. You figure you've been in business 60 years. I mean, what a compliment. You know what I mean?
I agree. So, Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. Check out downtown Milford while you're there having your car worked on.
This one. All right, next, I just brought him on real quick. His name is Jay Wilkins. A lot of people watch him on Facebook. He's always doing something. I don't know the exact words for what he does. I know he's an expert in bed bugs, but another thing that he really does is varmints, in other words, and snakes. And recently, did somebody really have a snake in their bed?
Absolutely, they did.
And they felt it?
Let me tell you how that phone call went.
Okay.
I was laying in bed and the phone went off. It was 2:43 in the morning. And I know when the phone goes off at 2 a.m., it's an emergency.
Right.
9 times out of 10.
It's not a telemarketer.
Oh, and she called and she was whispering. She's like, "Do you take care of snakes?"
Because she didn't want the snake to know she was calling somebody.
That's what she told me. She said, "The snake is in bed with me, and I don't want it to bite me."
Wow.
So
wow.
She said, "My husband is gonna trap it in a trash can." And I said, "I would be very careful about doing that." I said, "But, if you want me to come right now, I'll come right away."
Okay.
And
did you know her, or did she just know of you?
She basically found us by searching, Google.
Okay.
It's how she found us.
Google's big in Sussex County.
It seems to be working very well for me. It's a wonderful thing.
Okay.
I and had another phone call 2:35 yesterday morning.
Really?
Yesterday morning.
Her neighbor.
No.
Got a snake in my bed.
Milton, they had a bat in the house.
Okay.
So it was.
So you get up 2-3 o'clock in the morning. You prefer the calls during the day.
Prefer.
But you will do whatever somebody
Absolutely
wants.
24-hour service.
Okay.
Wildlife removal, bat removal, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever,
So what's the name of your business?
Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911.
Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911.
Yes,
now,
sir.
you're not really doing what I call pest control. That's not... You're
No,
dealing with...
You don't call me for ants, and you definitely don't call me for uncles.
Okay. All right. All right. But snakes...
Snakes.
Bats.
Raccoons.
Okay.
Skunks we take care of.
Okay. All right.
It's
a little bit of everything.
It's an interesting, every day is an adventure.
So what's the number that people call? 302?
302-236-3533.
302-236...
3533.
3533. I would recommend everybody take that number and put it in your phone because when you hear of a friend saying, I got I got a snake in my bed, or I got a bat in my belfry, or whatever, you'll have the number.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had breakfast? Everything good?
I just had breakfast, and it was wonderful. If you haven't been to Smith's for breakfast, you need to come here. It's good home cooking food.
Okay. Well, I'm going to buy your breakfast for you. Jay gives me a lot of offline advice, and I appreciate him, okay?
Thank you,
so, other than that, I'm going to let you go, okay? Thanks a lot.
Good talking to you, Mr.
Look
Jim.
him up on Facebook, too, all right? And I'm a real good guy. I'm going to get Bryant Richardson back on again, Senator Bryant Richardson. We are paging him, and then we're going to get Kevin Short on in a little bit. Are you going to do, I think Kevin and Jack will join me for Dean's Delicious Dishes. Is that okay? All right. And Dave Wilson looks like he's doing a good job over there. And Snooky Vent would have voted for Dave if he lived in his district. So we like that. Snooky, we appreciate you watching the show, by golly. Oh, Brian's coming on over. Good. Uh-oh, here we go. This is good. Oh, really? Oh, my. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
What are you thinking of things?
Well, I just had a good breakfast.
Did you really?
Yes.
What'd you have?
I had 2 eggs over medium, side of bacon, 2 pancakes.
You ate late today?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Only one breakfast today.
Only one breakfast?
Yeah.
Only one breakfast. So.
That's an occupational hazard in our job.
And what do you think of things?
Multiple breakfasts, multiple lunches, multiple
Oh,
dinners.
that's
in
true,
the
right,
day.
because you're always going to different functions and stuff like that.
Yep.
So.
Yes.
All right, and so what do you think of the show and how we do, and do you have any suggestions for us? Because we're always honestly looking for ideas.
You guys do great. You guys do great. You have good guests on. Yeah, I just wish I could get you on the video side at home, not on Facebook. I've got DirecTV. I've got DirecTV. So,
yeah.
No My Cozy on DirecTV.
And is WRDE on DirecTV?
RDE is on DirecTV. Yes.
What's that show that's on, Colin? On Saturday mornings? Oh. On WRDE.
RDE.
We need to get them to move so we can be on WRDE. What's the name of that show? All right.
The Today Show.
The Today Show,
Call
right.
up to New York and have them move it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Have the Today Show start at 10.
Okay.
So
well, that'll be the this afternoon show.
Right. This afternoon show.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Right. The After Gym Show.
The After Gym show. That's a good.
Right.
idea.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying, by golly.
You guys do a great job here.
And if it were up to me, I'd own a TV station and a radio station. And a half a dozen electronic billboards, too.
I think there's a banker here in the building.
Right.
You might have to talk to him about that.
I want to put some electronic billboards up so I can play the show.
You're seeing
all over Sussex County.
You're seeing more and more of those electronic billboards going up.
Yes, you are. You wouldn't believe how easy they are to get the permit for.
I think you and I have talked about that a couple times.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I was going to put up 5, everybody. I'm down to 2. So, anyway, I need to move all my properties further than 1,000 feet from an intersection, and then I'd be good.
Then you'd be good.
So, I'd be good.
Yeah.
But if you move them just a little bit, then they get closer to the next intersection. So, anyway, that's that. All right, anything else you want to add or say or subtract?
All I've got to say is, congratulations on the year here, and you've got 5 years coming up here.
I know.
When is it? When is 5 years? 2 weeks from now?
4 weeks from now.
4 weeks, okay, a month from now.
So I remember me and Colin did this show behind his store in Milford. I remember him and Dan Gaffney hooking up all the wires, and we put a pop-up tent up, and we've been everywhere. We've been to Jack's Bank. We've been to, remember Butch Emmerich had an auction at a condo in Millsboro. We did the show live there one day. We've been to Dry Zone numerous times. Where else? I don't remember. Wings and Wheels down there in Georgetown. We've been everywhere. But internet really controls it.
Yes, wherever you get that internet connection. If you don't have an internet connection, it's tough.
But I saw this big bus. The county may own it. And I don't know if it's for rent or not. It's like the emergency operations.
The emergency operations.
I
the mobile
think
command
it has
center.
enough electronics in it that we could be somewhere every Saturday.
Well, I know they've got the fold-out satellite dish on the top of it, the whole bit.
And I don't know if it's for rent by the day or the hour or the week or not for rent at all. But
we'll have to have,
I took a tour of it. It was cool.
We'll have to have Mike Vincent on here, and you can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Head of the county council.
But no, I'll tell you, the electronic setup is a lot more organized now. Things are in cases as opposed to duct tape. There's not a whole lot less duct tape now.
It's called gaff tape. Some of the cheapest tape you'll ever buy.
Yeah.
So very valuable, though.
You guys
look at my back. Gaff tape.
It's not taped to your back. It's,
Oh, it's not?
It's on the chair now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we start out with it on my back. So, all right. Well, anything else or no?
No.
I really appreciate you coming over.
No,
I really do.
I appreciate everything. I mean, you've been a great businessman. You've been active in the community for a long time.
We're trying.
And you're always out there. You're always
I'm
doing
out there.
something.
I'm out there.
I remember from a long time ago, and this is back when I was in high school. I remember, and please have a fine day.
Yep.
That was always on the radio. Have a fine day.
Yep.
And
it's hard to believe. I've been in business 44 years. I can't even hardly fathom it.
That's how old I am.
Is it really?
It is. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Dad.
Yeah, Dad. Well, I started when I was 16, but I have so many memories of things, starting my business and buying the tire place in Lincoln and getting loans and borrowing money on credit cards and realizing that wasn't the thing to do and life, just life. So one of these days I'm going to write me a little book.
Well, you should.
I ought to. The life and times.
Well, but you exemplify what hard work will end up providing.
Yes.
Hard work and good business practices and a lot of faith. And a lot of faith.
Yep.
And that's what's carried you through for the last 44 years.
Yep. I would agree with that.
Well, congratulations on that.
Well, thank you, Brian.
Jim,
Thanks
always
for
a
your
pleasure.
friendship, and I appreciate it.
Yep, certainly.
And for serving our state and community. Dave, you got another word for us before he takes off?
If you're only asking for one word, it's going to be sold.
Oh, sold. Boom, sold. All right. So, Dave, how was your breakfast?
Excellent. Thank you, Jim.
Good.
Enjoyed
Thanks for
the
coming
breakfast.
down.
Absolutely.
So now you've got to see the show
I
and
got
see
to
what
see
we
the
do
show,
and everything.
Congratulations on the first year here, and looking forward to 5 years for you.
Yeah, isn't that something? You've been with us almost since the beginning, in other words. So
you do a great job promoting our business.
Well,
I want to say
we
thank
appreciate
you for
it.
that.
Well, you're welcome. But thank you for allowing me to speak on your behalf to the community. So, all right. And are you headed back to Lincoln?
I'm headed back to Lincoln. That's
Big sale today.
That's it. 10 o'clock they start. So
we took a bunch of stuff down there. There is and I want to remind people, you can go to wilsonsauction.com and there's pictures of all kinds of stuff there. I saw all kinds of stuff there.
Didn't you see anything you wanted to buy?
My problem is I got to get my selling to match my buying.
No, you always got to buy. You can't sell it till you buy it. So you need to come buy it first.
First, right.
Yeah.
Right.
You
I
got to get your priorities straightened out. So you got to buy it before you can sell it.
Because that will incentivize me to sell it.
To sell it.
If you buy enough.
It's all in volume.
It's all in volume.
Yeah.
Right.
You
I
got to
agree.
get bigger before you can get real big.
That's right. Right. First steps first. All right. Well, Dave, I appreciate you, okay? Your friendship and your support of our show, as well as all you do for the community. You are a mover and a shaker, and you're out there trying to make a difference, and you do. So thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
All right.
Okay. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Right,
You too.
Thank you.
All right. Do we have a couple that wants to spin the prize wheel? Oh, Joanne, come on down. Here comes Joanne. Her first time on the show in person. How you doing? Have a seat wherever you want.
I love to call you up every week.
Oh, well, you do such a nice job.
Thank you, and I got a card for
Oh,
breakfast
good,
this
good. And I believe, is he coming on with you?
Yeah, that's
Come
my
on down.
husband.
Move on over, one of you.
Yep,
All right.
over.
Who drove? Who drove? Who drove the
my
car?
husband.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Jim, we've been married 60 years.
60 years. Wow. Well, congratulations. 60 years. How'd you two meet?
We met through a friend, an old school friend introduced me to him.
Really?
And we've been together.
There's the mic. Oh, Star here. Hey, how you doing? Here's a microphone for you. Have a seat. Grab a mic, and let's chit chat. So you've been married 60 years. That is a true testament. That's wonderful.
Is. Ups and downs.
Ups and downs. Any kids?
I have 2 children and 4
Okay.
grandchildren.
Wow. All right. And how are you doing there, young man?
I'm doing fine, sir.
Just
Nice
talk
to meet
right
you.
talk right into that mic if you would.
Bud's a old
Nice to
sailor.
meet you.
Old sailor.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Old sailor.
All right. And you've ever been to Smith's?
Oh yeah.
Come all the
Okay.
time.
Come all the time. Okay. All right. Please take a cupcake or two when you go.
Okay.
All right. There's little banks up there too if you'd like a bank.
Okay.
Before we're done, we're going to let you spin the prize wheel.
That would be nice.
Okay. And you live where?
I live in Laurel.
Laurel. Okay. And so you just came up the highway.
Yes, we've been
All right.
here. We retired down here from Newcastle, Delaware.
Newcastle, Delaware. What
We've
did you
been
do for a
here
living?
22 years.
22? Wow. What did you do for a living?
I worked at the Bank of Delaware. I was
Okay.
a secretary.
Okay. And what did he do?
Delmarva Power.
Delmarva Power, okay.
42 years.
Did you know Bill Andrew?
Yeah, I know him well.
Good friend of
Well,
his.
okay. Now he runs the co-op, but
Yep.
does a good job for us. Wow. All right, and do you both watch the show?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
7 o'clock, we turn it on.
Really?
In bed.
Any suggestions now that you're here and you
geez.
see this is Colin and Colin, that's Katie, this is Stacy. In other words, that's Kevin Short over there. This is Jack Riddle over here. So just a lot of people you hear us talk about.
Great show.
Yep. And any suggestions?
No, you're doing a good
It's
job, pal.
What would you feel if it was in 3D and you had to wear 3D glasses?
I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
No. Somebody told me that there's a new phone out that records in 3D.
How about that?
Yeah, and that's what Stacy told me yesterday. And she thinks the show should purchase one and let her learn how to work it through the week. So anyway, that's that. Oh, she's shaking her head like, yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yep. So anyway, Stacy, are you leaving? Yes. All right. Well, take care. Thanks a lot. I never got you on. You want to hold on and get on, or no? She wants to go. She's good. She's a happy grandmom now.
Oh, good.
Had a little baby. Her daughter did, of course. All right. So you guys want to spin the prize wheel?
love to.
All right. I'm gonna have to ask you to stand, or I'll spin it for you.
You spin it for me, okay? And
All right. How about who's gonna spin it?
Go ahead, bud.
I wish I could pick it up and hand it to you.
That's okay.
This is the prize wheel, everybody, and everybody can spin, and everybody that spins wins. Because we want both of you to spin it. One of you first, and then the other one.
Okay.
Spin her hard, if you would.
Okay.
Here we go. Number 13 is what you're looking for.
We got it.
Number 8. What does number 8 win? Okay, this is a very nice little thing. This is a thing called the Daily Bread.
Oh.
And it looks like a loaf of bread, and it has a little scripture verse in it.
Isn't that
And
nice?
you can just take one out each day and read it. How about that?
That's great.
Or pass it along, whatever you'd
That's
like to do.
very nice.
Now, would you like to also
I
spin?
sure would.
All right, we're going to let her spin too. Go ahead, give it up. Here we go. What's she going to win? Oh, number 5. Oh my gosh. 50 ink pens.
Oh, just what I need.
50 ink pens.
With all the puzzles we do.
There you go. 50 of them, okay?
Terrific.
Not just 10 or 20. Now I'm gonna. Did you get a Smith's gift card?
I
Okay,
did
that
for
one's for
last
10.
week, yeah.
Here's another one too for your young date.
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, just
All right.
better.
Thank
So
you very
Katie,
much.
Katie is going to give you your gifts in just
Okay.
a second, okay? Or Stacy will. They get a Daily Bread and 50 ink pens, okay?
Okie doke.
Thank you.
Thank you,
you
Jim.
very
You're
much.
so-
Nice meeting you
got a-
both.
got a
Nice
wonderful
meeting you.
Okay,
show.
nice meeting you.
Enjoy your show.
Yep. Oh, and
Yeah.
here's a Weller's discount card. I'll give you one of them too. I'm pretty
Oh,
generous
thank
here
you
at the end of the
very much.
show.
There you go, bud.
Okay. 50 ink pens, Katie, and a Daily Bread. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chip.
Okay, take care. Now, is Bryant still here? I'd like to have a word with him one more time. Then we're going to get Kevin worked in. I can tell he's getting impatient with me. He's bought this daggone elephant, and that's all he wants to do is talk about his elephant. It's all about Kevin. Oh, yep. So anyway, we're going to have Bryant Richardson on one more time. Then we're going to talk about Kevin Short and his elephant, okay? The first one to be housed on the outskirts of Georgetown, Delaware, okay? He got properly permitted. They fast-tracked all his permits, okay? In other words, they all got done in 1 week, and it's kind of good because when you got an elephant in transit, the last thing you want to do is be hung up with a permit because I don't want to argue with an elephant over a permit. So we're going to hear all about that in just a minute. Bryant, we're ready for you. Come right on down if you would. Have a seat, and we're going to just talk to you just a couple more minutes and just kind of conclude. So did you have breakfast by now?
I did. It was very good.
Very
Yes,
good. All right. And so you are currently a senator. You are running for your reelection.
Yes, sir.
And you want people to know all about you.
Yes.
And let's tell them again, in case we got new audience maybe, where people can learn more about Senator Bryant Richardson.
Okay. RichardsonSenate.com.
RichardsonSenate.com.
Is the website.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. And just go there and learn all about you. If somebody wants to talk to you or wants you to come speak to them or a group or something like that, they just basically learn about you there and then get up with you. Is that right?
Right. And my cell phone is 245.
Oh, hold on. 245
0109.
0109. 245 0109. So
Yes,
people
sir.
can call you on your cell.
Absolutely.
All right.
Anytime.
Anytime. Okay. And so what districts? So if somebody's listening and there's like, maybe they don't know if you're in their district or not. So how would we describe what area you cover?
Okay, I share seafood with Senator Pettyjohn. I'm
Okay.
south of Stein Highway. He's north of Stein Highway.
Okay.
But my area does loop up and includes Devonshire Woods, Atlantic
Okay.
Estates, and that area.
All right.
And all of Laurel,
All
of
of Laurel.
Delmar,
Okay.
Gumboro,
Okay.
Woodland, and Bethel.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big district.
I would say so. Covers a lot of area.
It does.
So you're available for a speaking engagement if somebody has a group they want to, hear from you or talk to you or something like
Yes,
that.
sir.
You're available by phone. They can. Excuse me. They can look you up online, or they can just track you down.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing today?
After this, I'm going to Gumboro. They have
Gumboro.
a community center down there, and they have lunch.
Okay.
So, we want
So
to
you're
go
going down to
there
see them?
And yeah, meet
Okay.
with those folks. When I ran in 2014, Charles and Mr. and Mrs. West supported my campaign. Charles West was a representative, Democrat representative for a number of years.
And supported you as a Republican.
But supported me as a Republican because they agreed with me on the issues.
Right. Well, very good. And I think that's what you were saying earlier. You're working with all parties. You just want to make a difference, and you want to
Right.
support your community, and you're passionate about what your beliefs are.
Right. Well, one of the things I mentioned earlier about the Joint Finance Committee, the governor proposes the budget, but it's
Right.
the Joint Finance Committee
That puts
of
it
12
together.
people that actually rates the budget.
Okay.
And we have to vote on it. It has to, then it, of course, has to pass in the Senate and the House.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the first year that I was a member of the committee, and I think things went very well.
Well, good. All right. Anything else you want to say or add, or any other points you want to make?
I just, there is a lot of work that needs to be done in education in Delaware, for one thing. We need to give kids a good start on life. I guess to describe me, you call me a bleeding heart conservative.
Okay.
Because I do care about people, but also care about people's pocketbooks. I want to make sure that the money that's being spent is being spent wisely.
Okay.
And that you just don't throw money at a problem and expect it to go away or
Right.
be resolved. So I think that accountability is a very important issue for legislators to make sure that the state of Delaware taxpayers get a break too.
Right. Good point. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go unless you had something else.
No, that's good.
Okay. Have you had a good morning here?
It's been a great morning, Jim. I appreciate you.
Did I
having me
buy your
on.
breakfast? Did I give you one of these?
No, but that's all right.
Well, I'm going to give you one.
All right.
Okay. It's $10 towards your breakfast.
Okay. All right.
How's that? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Good
Okay?
deal. Thank you,
Yep,
Jim.
Take care.
Appreciate you very much.
Oh,
and
I have a question.
Congratulations.
Well, thank
Okay,
you.
go
Thank you.
ahead, go ahead.
Do you need any help with your campaign? I mean, do you need any helpers, or
We can
can
always
people
use-
donate? I never even thought to ask that with everybody else.
Well, they can donate online.
Okay. You're not
on
full?
the
There's
website.
still room to donate?
There's still we probably could use a couple more.
Squeeze in a
dollars.
few more.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And there's a button that you can go to.
I didn't know that. Okay.
On the website.
Okay.
To donate, and volunteers are always welcome. We have
Okay.
a number of very good volunteers.
Yes, you do.
Kathy Tully's done an excellent job.
And her husband's here taking pictures.
And we have.
What's your husband, right? It is your husband, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Just checking.
Danny Messick is my treasurer. And,
Okay.
When we shop for items for the campaign, we always shop local.
Good.
So we want to support our local businesses. I'm a local business, so
Yeah.
I appreciate any support I can get too.
Well, if you decide you need some kayaks for your campaign, we have them on sale at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Okay.
Kayaking campaign kayaks.
Riverfest is already over. But,
Oh, it is, isn't it?
They're
All right.
having, I think, the regalia today, the cardboard regalia and blades today.
I'll have to look that up. My
Yeah,
daughter lives in Blades.
I'm not sure. So.
Okay. All right. We're going to leave you.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks
Jim.
again. Take care. Have a good
thanks again.
weekend.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, is this lady wanting to talk? Come on down. Oh, no. It's a small TV. It's a very small one. It's right there. Yes, get her on down here. We got all the permits signed and everything. Come on down. Are these your granddaughters, both of them? Well, get on down here. Thank you, Jay. Take care. Have you ever been on TV? No. Well, have a seat, by golly.
Spot like that.
Oh, it's not that bad. The TV's very small. The lens is only that big. Have a seat and tell us.
Oh, I can't sit.
Oh, you can do it. Oh, you do? That's not contagious, is it? No. I don't want to catch sunburn. All right, pull that mic over. You talk into that one. She can talk into that one.
Okay.
You look very excited to be here. What are your names? You have to pick it up to talk into it. And turn it on. There's a button on the side. No, not yours. Hold on. This one's good. All right, there you go. Talk into it and say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right. Who are you?
I'm Courtney.
Courtney, and who's
Colleen.
this? Who?
Colleen.
All right, and where are you from?
Warminster, Pennsylvania.
Oh, just down the road.
Yeah, down the road.
All right, and what are you doing here?
Visiting my grandmother. She lives
And-
in Lewis, Delaware.
Is it Lewis or Luz?
I don't know.
Okay, you ever been there?
Yeah.
All right, they have a Dairy Queen there.
They do.
They do. And so where did you get this sunburn? Delaware or Maryland?
Ocean City, Maryland.
Ocean City, Maryland. All right. And was there any warnings? Was there any signs on the beach that would have warned you about this sunburn?
No.
No. So we hold them responsible.
No.
No?
I hold
Okay.
myself responsible.
Okay. And do you ladies work? Or are you in school or
I work in daycare.
daycare? Like with a bunch of kids?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can assure you this. Any job you have in life, it'll be just like working at a daycare. Okay? Pretty much any job, and especially if you move into management. All right, so what about you? Are you in school or do you work?
I work at Panera Bread.
Panera Bread. My wife loves Panera Bread. Okay, do you like eating there?
I do.
Okay, good answer. All right. Now, do you both want to spin this prize wheel?
I guess so.
What would you like to win? We have one of the prizes is 50 ink pens. That's been a big one today.
Pens are the best.
Pens are the best. Okay, and these are some of the highest quality cheap pens I could find to give away. Okay? So anyway, now we're going to get this is your grandmother?
Yes.
She looks rather young to be a grandmother.
Thanks.
Oh, 70? No kidding. No, not how fast did you drive? Does she drive the speed limit?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Sometimes over.
Okay, because older people, like I turned 60 and I can't quite see the signs like I used to, and I can't tell if it's 55 or 75. So, all right, who wants to spin the wheel first?
I guess I will.
All right, you can stand up or whatever. Get ready. You're looking for number 13. Number 2. Number 2. An all expense paid to nowhere. But you get one of these, and I bet you could use this. A Zag cleaning kit. Do you have any pets?
Yes.
Okay, don't use this on pets. Okay? But this is like a bottle of cleaner and a nice microfiber cloth for cleaning iPads and phones and things like that, okay?
Cool.
You don't already have this, do you?
No.
Okay, but do not use it on your animals, okay?
I promise.
All right, so, she has to give it. It has to come out of the prize vault. That's over there, and she's the guard. She's the guard. Yes, she's the guard of the prize vault. Now, would you like to spin?
Yes.
All right, can you do it from there? Yeah. All right, go ahead. Oh, give it a hard. There you go. Number 12. Oh, my gosh, how long are you going to be in town?
Till Monday.
Okay, you're in good shape. Till Monday.
I had to think for a second.
All right. Are you married or anything?
No.
Are you looking for somebody to date?
No, I've been in a
Okay, just
relationship
checking.
for 8 years.
Okay, just checking. We had a young man on here earlier. All right, I do need your name.
Courtney.
How do I spell that?
O-U-R-T-N-E-Y.
And last name?
Widener, W-E-I-D-N-E-R.
Hold on. Is this Joanne? Yes. Joanne Widener. I've heard of this name. She lives in Lewes, Delaware, which is right next to Lewis, Delaware. The canal separates them. All right, listen, here's what you've won. A $50 shopping spree at my store in Bridgeville.
Oh, okay.
But we're not open today.
Right.
Monday.
Okay.
Can you make it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now, $50, you would not believe how much stuff you can get. We have some of the finest discounted junk you will ever find in Sussex County. Or you can put it towards something. We sell kayaks, generators. Do you have a generator at home?
No.
Okay. Do you have a kayak at home?
No.
Okay. So there's a lot of stuff. Or you can just shop around my store and get $50 worth of stuff for nothing. How do you like that?
Sounds good.
Okay. And that will make your grandmother very happy. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do they call you grandmom or granny or?
Mom.
Mom. Are you going to come on now? Are you sure? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to thank you both.
Yes,
She'll give you your prize. I've got your name down here, okay?
Awesome.
All they're going to need is a small blood draw and a photo ID,
Sounds good.
and we'll be good. And your social security number. No, but our store is in Bridgeville, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, okay? She gets a $50 shopping spree for free.
Awesome.
Would you take a couple pictures and tag me in them, some selfies or something while you're there?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want to watch this interview, like if you want to go home and you got any other family members want to see how you did, take one of those cards and you go to Weller. She's got it. I'll stop talking. Katie's going to tell you everything. All right. Thank you both.
Thank
okay.
you so
All right.
much.
See you later. All right. That's how easy it is to win a $50 shopping spree at Weller's. The only other way you could get one is Dave Wilson has one for sale for $75, okay? Just so you know. All right, next. Who's next? Jack Riddle, come on down if you would. And Kevin, I guess you can make your way. We want to hear about this elephant purchase. We're going to let Colin do his commercial. How's that? It's very good. Did you have anything else to say, or were you done?
No, that was it.
That was it. All right,
Yeah.
Colin.
Yeah.
We're ready for you.
Hey, good morning. Wall Service Center is open today, and if you want to get on the schedule for next week and get a car worked on or just get it checked out, maybe your air conditioning isn't performing right, we can check it out for you at Wall Service Center. Give us a call, 422-8110. You can always go to wallservicecenter.com on the web. You can actually schedule an appointment there if you want, or just all of our information is right there on how to get in touch with us. So if your car happens to break down over the weekend, we're not there, you can have it towed there. And just tell the tow truck driver to put the keys through the door. There's a slot in the door, key drop that you can drop your keys right in there. Just give us a call, attach a note to the keys, or you can give us a call first thing Monday morning and let us know what's going on with it. So,
all right, Mark, if you're coming, we're ready. I'm sorry, I totally ignored you, didn't I?
Well,
did you say anything about Wall Service Center?
No.
They're open today at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Close at noon. Schedule's full, but we're ready for you Monday or Tuesday.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But you also need a technician.
Right. This isn't a PA system for it's actual the air signal. It's going out over the air.
We're still on the air when we're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had muted me. Okay,
You
so
thought it
I've
was a-
told Kevin
you
I
thought it was
don't
a
need him right
paging
now.
system.
All right. Well, I either need Mark or Gary to come down next.
All right. Well,
and
Wall Service Center is open. If you want to get on the schedule, give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Drop your car off, have it worked on, and check out downtown Milford. Check out all the great amenities we have down there. Good restaurants, lots of things to do. The River Walk goes on for a long ways. Ice cream, King's Ice Cream is in downtown Milford now, so check that out while you're there. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com, 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
All right. 422-8110. Give them a call. All right. We're ready to talk to Mark Anderson. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing great this morning. How about
Were you
Jim?
very prepared for this?
Caught me off guard, but you
All right.
know me. I mean, I'll
You're ready to
always
go.
be there for you.
All right. Well, I just want to say hi. Got the family here. I think I've seen you the past week or two.
Absolutely.
So, how's your world going?
We're great, doing great.
Good.
Everybody's good. Can't complain.
Good. Anything coming up with the fire department, or just?
Well, we're selling chicken today.
Oh yes, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Man, it's
great.
really good chicken.
Great
and
chicken.
You guys do a great job.
Yes.
It seems to be the same no matter when I get it. It always is great.
We like to hear that.
Yeah. So you must have a really good recipe that everybody is doing consistently. So, fire department, Greenwood Fire Company. In other words, you are always looking for new candidates.
We are, absolutely.
Okay. Now, I did want to ask you, does it matter your age? Like, I'm sure there's a minimum age, right?
We have a junior member program.
Okay.
16 years of age, from 16 to 18 years of age, and then after that you get voted on to become a senior member.
But say somebody's moved here and they're 35 or 45 or 55. What would they do if they want to get involved?
Well, they'll go to our website.
Okay.
And on our website, they'll actually see the process to walk through, get the application, and then go through an interview process with a committee.
Okay.
And then voted on before the membership.
Okay.
And
So
then
there's
from
a
there,
good process.
There's a great process.
Yeah.
And then from there, we provide training.
Okay.
And get you all the skills that you need to do the job. But we are always looking.
Always looking.
For,
It's not just
for new
certain
members.
certain months. It's all
not
the
certain
time.
months. Year round, we're looking for great members. So if anybody's
Okay.
interested and lives in our fire district, go to our website and we'll definitely help you through the process.
Okay. Would you like to spin this prize wheel?
Absolutely.
Do you like to win things?
I do.
Okay. All right. One of our biggest prizes today has been 50 ink pens. But just reach back and give it a good spin, and we'll see what number it lands on. Here we go. Mark Anderson. Number 6. Vanderwin's Ice Cream, $10. Would
Hey.
you mind eating some ice cream?
I'll do it later tonight, or actually probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow.
If you think of it, you can take a picture and tag me in it. I don't know if you're a Facebook guy or not.
You won't find me on there right now.
Okay, not right now. $10, take the family. Other than that, I'm not going to hold you long. Is that good?
That's great. Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Okay.
Good seeing you.
Yep. Take care.
Take care.
Gary Lane, come on down if you're ready. We're going to have a quick word with him. Kevin, you're going to have to figure out how we're going to give these. I'm not ready yet, but you want to give these away today. All right. We're going to give away a professional monitoring headphones. Wow, this is a big prize. This is a big prize. So we're going to have to figure out, when Kevin Short comes on, we're going to figure out how we're going to do that, because I don't know how to do it. Do you want to just let somebody spin the wheel? Okay. All right. So anyway, we're looking for Gary Lane. Going to be real quick with him, and then we're going to move on to Jack Riddle and Kevin Short. And Gary, have a seat and start talking when you're ready. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you
Good.
doing?
You must have something on your mind or your heart. What do you want to talk about?
I have you on my mind and you on my heart.
Well, good.
I just
well,
stopped by
thanks
to
for
say
coming.
I love you.
Well, thank you. And have you been to Smith's before?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
plenty of
All right.
times.
What are you going to have today?
Wonderful food. I ordered a Western omelet.
Okay.
And I forgot the jalapeno peppers.
Jalapeno peppers. All right. And you ever watch the show?
Yes. Oh,
okay.
absolutely.
All right. And how you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay. All right. Well, you look well.
I'm claiming healing. so
Okay.
I'm
Well, I
okay.
don't blame you for that. I would too.
I appreciate it.
All right. Anything else you want to say or add or?
I'm going to hit you up for a kayak maybe this week or next.
Okay, we got them.
I saw
we
them
just
up there.
Yeah, we just went on Amazon and Walmart and Dick's Sporting Goods. We matched their prices and we giving you a free paddle. We just
Awesome.
decided we're just not going to fight them. We're just going to match them.
Well,
so
you know
we're-
me. You know I need a paddling.
Yep. So anyway, well, I'm going to give you a gift card. This will get you your first $10 towards your breakfast.
Yeehaw.
And thanks for coming on. And I don't want to cut you short. If there's something else you want to say, I'll let you. But
Just love
if
you.
not,
I
well,
appreciate
thank you.
and what you do for the community.
Well, thank you very much.
You're a lover.
All right.
You're a lover, man.
All right. I'll
Thank
see you.
you.
Thank you.
God
All
bless
right.
you.
Take care. God bless you. All right. Now we're ready for Dean's Delicious Dishes, Kevin Short, and Jack Riddle. Is that right? Are you guys wanting to be on Dean's Delicious Dishes? Dean's? Jimmy might. You want to? If you do, come on around and grab a chair. All right. We're going to have them on. So, Kevin, Jack, we are ready for you now. For real. We really are. We're not going to bump you. We're not going to bump you. Colin, did you get all your ads in? Yeah. Okay. We're going to need one more chair, Jimmy. One more chair, Katie, because Jimmy's coming down and Dean. So we got all of you. Okay, we need one more chair, Katie, please. Oh, no Dean. Okay, we're going to do this without Dean. We're going to pretend Dean's here. Okay?
What are we going to eat?
I have no idea. Bring us cupcakes. What? Dessert? Cupcakes will be fine. Sorry. Bring one of each. I can't eat any because they're fattening. Okay? That's what they tell me. I only had that one, and it was small.
Okay, you've had your limit. You want to
I've
see
had
the
my
elephant?
limit. Okay, I want to see the elephant. Kevin Short last week was hot on a trail to buy an elephant. He has been down to the county getting all these daggone permits and talking to his neighbors.
We've adopted that elephant.
Really?
No.
No?
No.
What are them, ducks?
Yeah, we're going to give the
I
ducks
want a
first,
chocolate
I think.
Okay.
And work our way into the elephant.
And I want just a regular vanilla one, please. Oh, we don't want them bills, Dawn. Them bills, you can just move them on. We don't even need them things. We got enough
But
bills
I think Debbie's found a way to adopt an elephant, and then Jack's found a way
to finance this adoption.
No, to buy an inflatable elephant.
We're working on that project.
Oh,
So we might be bringing maybe for your
okay.
5-year anniversary.
Okay, well, that's only 4 weeks away,
Well,
so don't waste any
we're
time.
on it.
We're on
okay. All right. So Kevin Short did not purchase an elephant.
I
Did
did
you
not.
price one? How much is a good used elephant?
It was
Don't you dare tell me it was expensive.
No, it was hard to. It's hard, that they're actually it's hard to buy. I spent about 10 minutes looking
Okay.
into this.
How much
'Cause
is
I'm
an
really
elephant?
nuts. I don't know.
Is it more than a monster truck?
I don't know. I never
Okay.
bought a monster truck. I
Okay.
never got that far.
Well, I've priced a monster truck. You can get one of them for $250,000.
Well,
Oh,
this
you
is
can get them
less.
cheaper than that, Jim.
Can you really?
Yeah, you can
All
get
right.
a monster truck for less than that.
I'll tell you what.
Depends on how-
I wanted a crew
You give
cab.
me $200,000, I'll find you
a monster truck and deliver it.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jimmy, what's your price on a monster truck in your opinion?
I don't have any.
None? Oh, is the
No,
mic on?
I don't have any.
Okay. Now, we need to give these headphones away. I really don't know how to do it. In other words, why don't we do it next week or something?
We'll just put them on the prize wheel.
Just put them on the prize wheel. Who's going to spin it?
Well, I don't know. Aren't you having people call in and spin the wheel?
No, but we can.
Okay, well, whatever. I don't look.
Who did?
I've given you the headphones. You can give them away at will. So
Okay. All right. Well, I will.
That's
a pretty big deal.
I will. That's a pretty big deal. Right. It looks like a. What are we talking about? The headphones or the cupcake?
Both.
Either one.
Oh, don't eat on the tablecloth, Jack. Look at all them stains already. Oh, my gosh. Katie, get him a bib and some napkins.
So are you
and a
okay
trash
with
bag.
this not being open on Saturday? Are you okay? I mean, you
So far, it's only one day.
You
I
seem
mean,
nervous, though.
Well, I
aren't
am
you?
nervous.
Yeah.
The thought of losing 52 days of income.
You can't think of it that way because you're not open 8 hours.
But it's the biggest day of the week. So we do the most amount of business
Yeah,
in
but
the
it
least
used to
amount.
be. But now that's going to spread into the week.
I hope so.
You don't think they're all going to go somewhere else?
No, I doubt it.
No,
I
it'll be
doubt it.
fine.
You know, and here's the thing.
So
I mean,
for that theory, you could actually do it all in one day. Just open on Wednesday.
Yeah, just open Wednesdays.
You know, if you played that theory out, you know,
right, I could just be open on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Well, I can't because I got my show Wednesday night and I don't want to be tired.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to be exhausted.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. We're open on Tuesdays.
That's a good plan.
Oh my goodness.
And you could
So,
like be open like 12 hours.
12
Yeah.
hours, right. Okay.
Give everybody
And then-
else to pay them the same. Give them the rest of the time off.
Oh, just pay everybody 40, 45 hours.
Yeah, we might be on to something.
Well, we might be.
They'd
You
be
go.
li- they'd
How
be
about you
lined
go
up.
first? You go first. You go first.
I can't even take Saturdays.
Now, Jimmy works there. What's
Kevin,
his?
are you a business consultant here? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not
Am I
thinking this
paying
is
for
going
this
too
advice?
well.
Hey, Katie, could I have a cupcake
That's
too?
about
I know I
as good
said
of
I didn't
advice
want
as
one.
you get from a business consultant.
Well, there's one here for you.
Oh, there is one here.
Yeah, this
this
is
one.
Jimmy's.
Okay.
You want an orange one?
No, I don't. I want the
don't?
vanilla one.
The vanilla one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't eat orange. I'm allergic to it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it reminds me of carrots.
Of peaches?
Peaches.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys wanting to talk? Just checking. Okay. So anyway, Jimmy, what do you think of this idea of only being open one day a week?
Not sure if I would go for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we could settle on 3.
3. All right, so I got a 3.
Well, now nurses work 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts.
There you go.
That's true.
There you go.
So I could just tell the public I'm modeling my business after the nursing profession.
But the hospitals are open
7 days a week.
24 hours a day.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I could have a couple key employees just on call 24/7 for all the
that
other
would
stuff.
work. Yeah,
Okay,
that'd
well,
work.
right now we're closed Saturday and Sunday. Okay, it's my first Saturday off, and guess what I'm doing today? I'm
Going to the Peach Festival.
I'm going to the Peach Festival,
And
and then I'm going swimming at the Y, and probably going to eat lunch at a place called Restaurant 55.
And you're excited about it.
And I'm excited about it. Right? Has anybody here been to Restaurant 55?
I have not.
Okay.
Yes, many
Yes.
times.
Have you been?
Yep.
They have great cupcakes there, too.
You know what they do?
Well, I didn't make that. I do know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, it's right next to Cool Spring Fish Bar.
Yes, same man owns them both.
Yep.
His name is Dennis, right?
Yep.
Jack was taking my phone calls earlier and charging people by the minute to talk to me.
Really?
Taking their credit cards. Yeah, this is working out pretty well. Yeah, I like this idea.
15-minute minimum. You're going to get a bill, Jim.
The cupcakes are good.
They are.
Jimmy, have you had
really
any?
good.
I have. It's
Okay.
delicious.
Anyway, Katie, is there many left? Really?
Not many.
All right, not many. Okay. So anyway,
So happy anniversary.
thank you. Do you remember
year.
when we started here?
Do I remember? I was here. Yeah.
Yep. Remember all the talks we had before we did
Yeah,
it?
I was here before you started.
And all the begging and pleading we did to be able to do it? Oh, remember we were going to build a studio in here or have a shed or
Well,
have
I
a trailer?
suggested you put it in a trailer and put it up
Yep.
against that wall, and then that got nixed. But
We can't get it through the door. I guess if we get up enough speed,
it
we
could
can.
have come through the door.
No, you'd have
they
to take
build
the
it one
axles
piece
off.
at a time. Yeah, you can take it apart.
A trailer?
Sure.
Okay.
My
Hey,
grandfather
Bill,
would have said
they'll be
it-
in here with welders and.
My grandfather would say it didn't grow there. So,
Okay.
you know, which means it's completely detachable. You know.
All right.
But that didn't work. But this is fine. You know. Now
works all nice.
the tablecloth has suffered. You know,
Oh, look
you
at
could
it.
have
There's
probably had
stains over there.
You could have probably had a countertop, you know, in the
That's a
trailer.
granite countertop.
Exactly, and you wouldn't have had, you know, to go, I've done this apparently sitting here.
Oh, see, folks, That's all right.
I don't think I did that, actually.
Okay.
I think
Well,
somebody
I
else
don't.
did
I don't
that.
think you could ever get another one of these made, Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure.
This
that-
is
we're
one
going to
of
get
a
a
kind.
picture taken, everybody.
I am sure there's no
Pose
I don't
for
have a
Katie.
cupcake.
I don't really want to be eating in that picture.
I wouldn't either because your doctor might be
My
watching.
cupcake's
That's
gone.
exactly right.
Dr. Seuss.
I'm sure my doctor watches this show. Yeah.
Dr. Zeus, is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Your doctor from John Hopkins, you're sure is watching the
I'm
show.
sure, yeah, in his spare time. Yeah.
All right, what else do we need to know? Jimmy, Jack, Kevin, anybody?
Well, we've almost moved all the banks, so all
Okay.
your parishioners. I want to figure out who got the $25 bank, though. Somebody's going to.
It's right here.
No, I wouldn't. I didn't put that in front of you because I
you
need to
didn't?
keep it.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to take one for my grandkids if there's any left over.
There's 2 left. You'll,
left.
You'll probably get the one with the money. Nope. No,
I don't want to do that.
No, it's okay.
All right. Tell me this,
It's all
Jack.
luck of the draw.
Tell me this. If kids want to open a savings account, do banks still have savings accounts? Is there any
They sure
fees
do.
or charges, or you don't know?
No.
Or really? What if it's just a kids one though, and they're just putting a little bit in at a time?
There's a minimum.
Okay.
Don't ask me what it is though.
$5,000.
They still got a passbook?
No, the passbooks are gone.
Are they? That was a big deal when I was a
You
kid.
don't have any
Man,
left
you go
over?
to the teller
No.
and she would write how much interest you
Yeah,
got.
Oh,
those days-
yeah.
No,
That
we
was a
don't do
major
that
deal,
anymore.
man.
No, those days are gone.
Going
gone,
to
gone.
Farmer's Bank and you
That
know,
was a long
and
time ago,
you'd
yeah.
go to my father would hold me up and I'd hand the passbook to the teller and then she would sign it and put like 22 cents. you
Well, I'm
know.
embarrassed to tell you, when I got in this business, they still did calculations on loans, interest by hand. Is that
Really?
decent? Yeah, I
Wow.
wrote it on these cards, and oh my gosh, it was. We don't do that anymore, though. We have these computer things that do that.
So no passbooks.
No passbooks.
Wow.
No.
Did you
But if
have
you
a-
want one, we'll get you one.
Did you ever have a savings account?
I've had a few.
Did you really?
Yeah, I don't remember a book though.
Okay.
No. But if you want one, you show up. We'll find you a passport if you want one.
Man, could
What's
you
the minimum
imagine how much
deposit?
Kevin has in the bank?
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
I just.
I mean, a man of his stature.
I can't imagine.
He has access to that information. Yeah.
I can't.
We should make a
imagine.
contest. Whether
So you
it's
can
1
put-
million,
So you
2.
can put the most money in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told Kevin. I said when he gets too much, I'll call him. You
Oh,
just
that's
keep-
right,
You keep
because-
putting it in
That's
until
right,
I
'cause
call and say you got too
you
much.
have it in
Kevin."
more than one bank because it's only insured. What's that amount?
250.
250 million. So in other words,
It's 1,000. Jim.
oh, 1,000. Okay. Oh, you got to be able to put more than
Is that per
250,000 in.
account?
It's per ID, social.
Per ID. Yeah.
So if I had more than one social security number, I could. Because you can get them at
We're
different
hoping
places.
that you only have one. Yeah, well, we're hoping you only have one.
Oh, okay.
But maybe
That
Denise,
might put up
maybe
some other
Denise
red
has one.
flags.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Fortunately, we have a small audience today.
Yeah, that wouldn't go over too well, I don't think.
Wow. So we have a lot of people watching on the Facebook, so we want to say thanks to all those people. Let's take some phone calls. Anybody have a question for me, Kevin, Jimmy, or Jack? How's that?
This is a brain trust right here.
Brain
Yeah.
trust, okay?
Especially now we're all sugared up with all these.
We're all sugared
cupcakes.
up.
We're all good
So
now.
Jimmy was looking for somebody to date. I don't even know if the word was date. What was the word, Jimmy?
You can go with date.
Go with date. Okay. All right. So Jimmy
Everybody
was
likes
looking for
dates.
a young lady to date. Kevin was looking for an elephant, but has now moved on to something
This
else.
elephant's going to happen.
I think Kevin
I have
should
a-
take
I
up
have a-
kayaking. Is what I think Kevin should do.
You've lost your mind.
Well, I'd like to see it though. I'd like to just witness it.
You want to watch me drown? What you're saying?
Oh, we wouldn't
Yeah.
let you drown.
Oh no.
We'd get you at the last minute because nobody wants to do that
that'd be on
mouth-to-mouth thing.
film.
So we'd get you right before you drown.
Be on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I was only in a canoe once and it went over.
You know, I bought a canoe. Were you there that day, Jimmy? I bought this canoe and went in the pond in the woods.
Yep, lost your sunglasses.
I flipped right over.
There was a
immediately.
reward for them.
Yeah.
I thought you were kayaking now. I thought that was your
Yeah, but
new
this was
gig.
years ago. We went and bought a canoe, and we have a pond in our woods. I bet I wasn't in that thing 3 minutes, and I was in the water. I lost a real nice couple $100 pair of sunglasses.
Did
And
teach
it's
you a
bugged
lesson?
me.
Did you learn something?
Don't wear your sunglasses in your canoe.
In a canoe, right?
He's probably not been in a kayak or a canoe since.
Right.
No, I thought I thought you were kayaking.
We
I
are
thought you
kayaking.
now-
Yes, we're very active. What we've been twice, 3 times. We're very, very active in kayaking now. We have a small enclosed trailer.
This
It's loaded.
This was right after you took up walking.
I've took up walking. Now I'm kayaking. What's
happened to-
next?
what happened to your bike tour you were on? You were training for the Tour de France or something.
Oh yes.
What
well,
happened to that?
I found out it's not in the United States. so I'd have to fly to get there. That nixed that whole thing. I couldn't drive there.
You never thought about having the Tour de Weller?
The Tour de Weller. We are thinking of a name for our media company, and I've come up with Delmarva Media. Because if I get into politics and live long enough, I want to change the name of Delmarva to Delmarva. Okay? That's my goal.
Kevin, that's a great idea.
Delmarva. All right? Just something to remember me by. All right?
Yeah.
Can you actually? I'm not going to go there.
What?
I think being in politics and living well are probably.
All right. I just want to join the county council. That's all. That's the small version of politics. Really? Yeah, man.
That seem like fun to you?
I don't know. Every day I think about it, and every day I've got a half a dozen people that say you're crazy.
Can I get on that list?
I've already registered my vote.
Oh yeah,
and that primary.
Strongly.
Yeah.
So, but it's only like 60, 80 hours a week, I'm told, that you would devote to it. So.
Except the telephone time when everybody else is calling you.
That's true.
And they're mad.
You do need something else to do. You have nothing to occupy your time.
Yeah.
Have we got a phone call? Linda says, "Good morning from Nashville." This is Linda from Nashville. Call us on the phone, Linda. Call us on the phone. Debbie's here. She's been dying to get on camera. She's looking for a good excuse. We couldn't entice her with cupcakes. But anyway.
Cupcakes are almost all gone.
I know, and they're really good. I do.
Really
please, good. I absolutely want to take 2 or 3. All right, Denise? Okay. Last time, she gave them all away. Thought she was doing me a favor, giving them cupcakes away. All right, now. Other than that, Weller's is closed today. Let me say it again. Weller's is closed today.
It's withdrawal.
Right.
He's going through withdrawal. Were you ever open on Sundays?
Nope. No. I was, and
so
you know,
that never bothered you.
Well, no, it did bother me because I wanted to go in the wrecker and towing business, okay? And I would have had to be open on Sundays, but fortunately, I've not worked on Sundays so far, and hope I don't have to. So that's kind of been God's day in my family.
Well,
so. God's service is better than my service. What's that?
There are a lot of people that consider Saturday the Sabbath.
I know it. I know it.
Just pretend it's another Sunday.
Pretend it's another Sunday.
Jim,
there you
you've
go.
Been going to church on Saturday nights, haven't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, we try to never go the same time twice, so we keep it all interesting.
Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Right. We don't
There's
want
only
any.
4 times, so that means you only get to church 4 times, Jim?
Right. That's it. Right. Once a month.
Oh, okay.
4 times a month.
Okay.
Now, closed on Saturdays. New summer hours. All right. What else is there?
That came up again. Yeah.
I had a big sale.
What's wrong
we had
with
a really
Dean?
good.
Why is it as busy as
He's
they
busy.
Are?
He's what? He's mad. He's having a fit.
He's mad.
He's busy.
He's busy. Oh,
There's
okay.
a lot of people.
I thought
here.
she said he was mad.
I was hoping for some corn nuggets.
Can you just get him to slide us some corn nuggets? We'll just see what he says. Okay? Just say, hey, Kevin wants some. Here's how you should say it. Hey, Dean, I know you're busy. Dean, Kevin wants some corn nuggets, and he'd like them in the next 5.5 minutes. So, no, don't bother him. I'm kidding you.
So
she was going right back there.
20 seconds.
Dean will be coming out here with a knife and a spatula.
Yeah.
Is that Marty and Don? Good morning. Good morning, Don. And good morning, Marty. Marty's saying, I'm not going on that show.
See where that voice is coming from.
I'm not going on that show. Look at her. She's saying, ask me a couple more times and I'll do it. I'm not going on that show. All right. Well, Katie, I do want you to give her a couple gift certificates. Oh, you got them? Where'd you get them at? My gosh. I can't even remember how efficient she is.
You are such a giver.
It's this Saturday thing.
We're going to give you 2 gift cards to Smith's just because we love you, okay? She's bringing them to you. All right? And then we'll seat you. All right. Do with them what you want. There's 2 gift cards, $10 each. All right. They're not even eating here. So they come to meet Wendy.
Is the thrift store now open on Saturday?
Not till 9 o'clock. Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
I was going to say, there's lots of people walking around
There
over
is, yes.
I thought about...
unloading some cash over there?
No.
All right. Why not? Why don't you take Jimmy on a shopping spree? Just show him how generous you can be.
Well, that's a thought.
Talk him into not leaving Delaware and keep working for me.
Where's he going to put all this stuff?
See ya. I don't know. We'll get him a trailer to store it in.
Just donate it back.
Donate it back. There you go.
You were going to go buy one today, but...
We're closed.
You're so close to buy one today.
Hey, I do have a big sale. I would like to say July was phenomenal. Okay? Phenomenal. And we want to say thank you. But we did have a big sale, and that played a big role in it. So we can't do this forever. So Monday is the last day of our big sale. Now, had we been open today, we would have been selling some trailers today. But we're not open on Saturdays. So Monday is the last day of my all-out, sell-out sale. I think we sold 8 trailers.
Is it the last sale of the year?
It might be, because I haven't had one in a long time. Because prices have been kind of creeping up because of all these nice tariffs we're getting. So.
No more sales, Kevin.
No more sales. No more sales. But it's okay because everybody's working.
No more ads in the guide.
No more ads in the guide. We're just going to take the rest of the year off. That's not going to happen. So, but anyway, Monday should be a good day. I'm predicting about a 15 trailer day on Monday. Should be very busy. We did 8 yesterday.
Well, you're gonna double what you would normally do because you're gonna have all your Saturday business.
Well, we're starting to track this. How did this week do compared to the same week last year?
I don't want to let you know. I know you've been stuck in here all morning,
Right.
but not only are you closed, but it's also raining outside.
Okay, so I can't go kayaking.
No, it would be a really good trailer day because you.
Oh, because on rainy days, contractors and farmers, right?
Yeah.
Right. Good point, Kevin.
I didn't want to point that
You're
out.
not-
Way to rub it in.
Yeah.
Right.
You're killing him here. You know that?
I'll be up there myself.
Denise, you're going to be selling trailers this afternoon.
Yeah,
This keeps
right
up.
after the Peach Festival.
Jim changed his mind. Open. He's here by
Open.
himself.
He's here by himself. Can't even run the credit card machine. So anyway, but we've had a good year.
It's just a light rain.
Just all right. Is there anything I forgot to talk about? I want to talk about these headphones. We're going to give them away in the next week or two. I got to figure out a good way to do it. Okay. These look pretty high dollar. They're Super Lux. Oh my gosh, these are Super Lux.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not, you know.
They're professional monitoring headphones.
Yeah, it's a decent set of headphones. They're not, you know.
$42.
They probably have a retail of $49. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be good for a gym.
Yep.
They would be good for the gym. You're right.
They would be good for the gym.
Especially if we open Jim's Gym.
There you go. Well,
I'll tell you if there's something. Well, Marva. There is something I want to buy about 50 or 100 of from you.
Okay. We're open on Saturdays. What do you got? Wait a minute. Let me get a pen. Where's?
Don't get any ink on the tablecloth. I would be open-minded to buying a quantity of them stools.
Okay.
I think if you didn't mind, I could remarket those stools.
Okay.
I don't know.
How
Put
many
a big W in the middle of them or something.
I could probably do custom embroidery.
Well, Marva.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was just thinking. I think they're undervalued.
Okay.
Them stools.
All right.
He's okay.
We could do that.
So anyway, it was just something that crossed my mind one day. I thought, what does Kevin have that I could remarket?
So you want to take the Rock and Sock stool, remove their logo, and put Weller's Trailers on it?
Right.
I can strike that deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many you want?
I don't know. Maybe
Did you say the
50, maybe
Rock'em
100?
Sock'em stools?
No, Rock and Sock. Yeah.
What's that?
And you
There
knock
they
their
are,
heads
right
off.
there.
Yeah. That's one. Yeah.
I want a steering
what I was
wheel on
thinking.
mine.
Is that
And you-
a company?
Yeah. Rock and Sock.
That's who
Yeah.
makes them. They're a really nice,
Got a
comfortable
really
stool.
comfortable bicycle seat.
Yeah.
And
And it's one size fits all.
yeah.
In
We
other
could
words-
have the logo on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need them by Tuesday?
That would
Yeah.
be a little hard.
No, I'm not in a big rush. It's just
Okay.
something that's crossed my mind. Something that's crossed my mind.
How many pallets?
Oh, how many pallets? Well, how many pallets is a trip? Oh, I'm about out of time. I got to say goodbye to everybody.
43 seconds.
Thank you, everybody, for watching on Facebook. Hit the share button one more time for watching on TV. Bob Backman, we missed you today. You could have been here, but you weren't. But we miss you. All right, Katie, thank you. Stacy, Colin, Jack, Jimmy, Kevin, everybody that came. All the people at Smith's. Smith's
Happy
Family
birthday, Denise.
Restaurant. Thank you. And everybody for watching our show, putting up with us. And yeah, thank you, Denise, for putting up with me anyway. And so everybody have a good day and a good weekend. God bless you. If you haven't heard, Weller's is closed on Saturdays, okay? But we're gonna get through it. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'll see you. Goodbye. Oh my gosh.
Are you closed today?
I'm closed today. I don't know about next Saturday.
I'm not sure about next Saturday.
Right. What do you think? Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yep.
We learned in the banking business, here's how it works.
Hey, I'm Kevin.